Hello, hello. We're back for some more nirvanA. And more, well, mainly the mysteries. We're mainly solving mysteries. So first we need to check on Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi. Yuck, 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 yuck. If I saw a UFO? Hide thumb. Why would I hide my thumb? Hide, wave. Realistically, I'd probably hide, but let's just get on. Let's just have some fun. Evolve, did you tell me? Ooh, received 1,000 eyeballs. Wow, can buy more outfit stuff. Game an adulty. You're fucking so much. Eyeball strategy guide's been added to the manual file. Adult will not go any further. Oh me. I don't recognize that name. Oh, whatever. We're back in this weird place. With the cult. Hello, cult leader. Well, leader of this branch of this cult. So, yeah, cult leader. It works.
These aren't sunglasses.
They're what? I mean, they're not sunglasses.
It's a fairy's black bra.
You know, that makes a lot more sense, actually. Why would you need sunglasses indoors? Nope, couldn't think of a single reason.
What a degenerate.
As you know, this is the president's office at the Naix Japan branch.
The world is full of rubbish. Such things should all be washed away. That was my thinking when I designed this room.
The world is full. Yeah, I mean, sure. Very interesting taste. I mean, it's not bad. I kind of like it. Very bland. Besides the waterfall's nice.
You designed it.
Yes, the flow of water cleanses one's heart. Just like the flow of time.
Uh-huh, yeah, sure.
Not really. She's a kind woman. But I obviously wouldn't tell you even if I did know something. As her secretary, it's part of my job to protect her secrets.
Mamoru is an excellent employee who faithfully fulfills his duties.
Are you paying him enough? Do you need to get paid more, sir? Do cults have a union? Is the cult the union? I feel like it's a conflict of interest.
I have complete trust in him.
Oh, that sounds like a red flag for
I'm
later.
honored to hear that.
It might not be, but it could
I
be.
respect you from the bottom of my heart as well.
Gag.
I know of the incident, of course. However,
The fact that, okay, I'm so hung up on the fact that there was like such enough pressure differential for him to like vacuum seal himself to the wall. I was like, there's so many questions about how.
Yes, I know you have an alibi. We were here, having a conversation during the time of Chikara Horadori's death. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're completely innocent. You are the president of Naix. Surely you have plenty of subordinates who can do your bidding.
are you implying I ordered someone to kill him?
No, I'm implying that it's possible. Keep up.
It's a possibility.
Exactly.
And what would be my motive?
Well...
Secret keeping?
Remember what Tokiko said. Chikara Horadori is an avid believer in the
Oh,
1%.
also revenge. And or.
Their order and Naix are heading in completely different directions.
Perhaps Naix and the Order of Percent are hostile.
I see. You're suggesting there was a conflict between organizations.
A possibility. I am alleging possibilities here. I am saying nothing definitive.
It is true that Naix and the Order of Percent have differing beliefs. However, we are not at odds with one another. Both organizations believe in the simulation theory. In that respect, we are comrades. We are living in a simulation, a false world. And from this false world, we seek emancipation. That is what Naix believes.
Okay, so my question is, in the simulation theory, for you specifically, Tokiko, no one else, you think like you're an AI that was made as part of the simulation, or do you think that it's Matrix style, you're a person in here? Because, hi Bybeast, how you doing? Because those have two very different connotations for what emancipation means. If you're an AI that was made as part of the simulation, leaving it means like taking over another, like an AI body, maybe. However, if you're like matrixing it, then that would make more sense, like, you know, getting out in a certain regard, I guess.
On the other hand, the Order of Percent, we are living in a simulation, a false world. But they wish to remain imprisoned within it forever.
Forever?
Mr. Ryuki, have you ever played an open-world game where you play as a criminal?
Yes? Well, no? Open world? I've done the Dark Path in Infamous. Does that count?
A game that lets you rob, murder, blow things up, leave a trail of debris wherever you go.
GTA, technically? It wasn't like a choice, it's just part of what the characters
An
do.
absurd, heinous game where you can freely commit all sorts of horrible crimes.
Tama, you're sounding very excited about this.
I've never played anything like that, but I know what you mean.
Then you can understand. If this is a false world created by someone, then the Order of Percent believe they can do whatever they wish.
Oh, that's a problem. That's actually worse. I feel like that's worse than what you want. You want to leave, which actually also sounds bad for various reasons depending on how that goes about. But that sounds even worse.
To them, this place is a true utopia. A dream world where they're allowed to do anything they want with no real consequences.
That's why they want to live here forever?
Exactly.
I get it. That's why Chikara was researching immortality.
In theory, using purge, even immortality
I
is
hate that we learned about lobsters are being basically immortal.
the ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality.
Question for Chikara, does your head grow as you age? Like, does it just keep getting taller? Like, if you lived to be 100, how tall would your head be? If you lived to be 1,000, would you, like, be hitting the ceiling?
What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
I'm aware that Chikara was very particular about immortality. However, I will say one thing.
See a baby picture and we see that his head was that same size. It's like, ugh.
One must
How did
not
you-
believe
ooh,
in
that
eternal
looked painful.
youth. Eternal youth is a lie. No, I don't.
Then do you know about terror?
I've heard that name on the news, yes. This is about the culprit, is it not?
How do you know that he's saying terror, like tearing a piece of paper, not terror, like fear?
Yes, but...
I have absolutely no idea who it could be. I'm sorry I can't help you, but...
I've solved the mystery, Miss Shigure. Jin's right half didn't teleport. It was just made to seem that way. It should have been obvious when you think about it. Teleportation? It's impossible.
Yeah,
We
impossible.
live in a simulation? This is a fake world created by a program? Impossible.
Well, okay, now you're getting into an argument about her specific beliefs about simulation theory instead of just using the information. Okay, whatever.
Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense.
Okay, maybe now in this place, in this room, is not
Just
the
a
time for this?
ludicrous myth like UFOs, ghosts, and Kappa. I'm sure there are people who'd like to believe in these things, and there are groups who profit by making people believe.
Ah, okay, I see where he's going with this.
Mr. Ryuki, it appears as though there's been some misunderstanding. We of Naix have nothing to do with this.
Are you sure about that? All the pieces would fit together if Naix is the one that made the QR video. The falsified paranormal phenomenon. What was written on the signboard. It all advances your agenda. Could it be that you wanted to spread the QR video by showing that sign along with the corpse on stream?
As I've told you, we are not the ones who made the QR video. What is the purpose of the QR video in the first place? Are you saying there is some message urging people to join Naix in it?
There was 6 years ago. No, 6 months ago.
By the way, Mr. Ryuki, do you remember what you said earlier? Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. That is clearly false. The simulation theory is not a cult. It falls within the realm of science. In fact, many esteemed scientists have given serious thought to the matter. The theory was originally proposed by a Swedish philosopher. However, The concept has been around since long ago, even as far back as the days of Plato and Zhuangzi. This world may be an illusion. At least, there is no way to prove it isn't an illusion. There are great people throughout history who have held such ideas.
But there's no way to prove it is an illusion either, is there?
No, there is plenty of science to support it. The holographic principle, theory of relativity, the measurement problem in quantum theory can also be considered proof.
I don't know if that's... Okay, whatever. That's fine. You know what? As long as your beliefs aren't hurting people, I guess I don't care.
The non-upal X. There are 4 unseen X's hidden within.
Wait, hold on. There are 9 X's and there are 4 unseen X's. What do you mean there are 4 unseen X's? How? Where?
They represent the truth of the world you live in. That is yet another meaning inside the non-upal X.
I don't see it. 4 unseen X's. Something about that seems important.
Even light cannot escape a black hole. I'm sure you've heard this before. Information is the same. It cannot escape a black hole. It's known that the amount of information trapped in this way is not derived from the volume of the black hole, but the surface area. Considering this, you can conclude that information in a 3-dimensional space is stored in the boundary of its 2-dimensional surface.
Hold on. You're starting to lose me just a little bit. I think I'm understanding what you're saying, but also, this is very technical.
In other words, all information stored in this universe is encoded in a single flat plane.
I feel like the black hole thing can be explained by the fact that when you look at a black hole, it has no depth because it absorbs light, so...
Just like a hologram. Regarding gravity and other physical processes, they can be completely accounted for through the laws of physics defined by the boundary surface. Let's take a character from an action game, for example. When that character falls, you may think he was pulled to the ground by gravity.
Legally distinct plumber character. Mario.
However, gravity does not actually exist in the game world. Only code that was written in the program. The character's body is merely made to show as if it fell based on its code.
You think this world is the same?
The holographic principle is not a theory. It is a principle. It has already been mathematically proven.
Say this world really is a simulation. Then that would mean a computer or something that's running the simulation exists somewhere, right? But it doesn't seem realistic that everything that happens in the universe could be derived by calculation.
Yes, you are right. However, there is no need to calculate every phenomenon, only what observers see and experience. Take the measurement problem in quantum theory.
Oh god, we're fucking Schrodinger's catting this situation. Or also like the question of if a tree falls in the forest and no one's around to hear it, does it make a sound? It's very much that exact situation.
It explains the inexplicable phenomenon observed in the double-slit experiment. Quantum matter appears as particles when observed, and as waves when not observed. For the latter, its position cannot be specified because it exists as a stochastic wave. Therefore, it must be calculated and processed as the entire wave, and is impossible to reduce. The faster an object moves, or as the effects of gravity increase along with the increase in mass, time progresses slower, as I'm sure you know.
And that's related to processing speed?
Yes. When the load during calculation is increased, a phenomenon akin to a processing failure occurs. That is why nothing can exceed the speed of light. The calculation wouldn't be able to catch up if acceleration is infinite.
Okay, here we go. Thank you, Tama, for explaining this. We shoot a ray of light. Okay, let me explain the double slit experiment. We shoot a ray of light toward a board with 2 slits with a screen behind it. This causes the rays to be distorted to look like stripes. This is because the light has the property of a wave. But what happens if we shot light molecules one at a time? The light molecules will show up as a dot on the screen. By continuously doing this, the stripes reappear. Why is this? The light molecules are only being shot one by one, so the board shouldn't have an effect. Wait, hold on. I'm doing that thing sometimes where I read without taking in information. Okay. The light molecules are only being shot one by one, so the board shouldn't have an effect. Was done using a detection device to see which slit the molecule went through. This causes stripes to disappear and only 2 lines appeared on the screen. It appears lines. This is the gist of the detection problem in molecular theory. Molecules are weird. Can we just say that? Is that enough?
I'd like to ask you one thing. Beings that are far more intelligent and advanced than we humans. Do you believe a civilization of such beings exists anywhere in this world?
I mean, not on this planet. We've proven that time and again.
And by this world, I mean all possible worlds in the entire universe, including those outside of our own.
Well, somewhere out there, probably.
I agree. Taking that into consideration, we're left with 3 possibilities. 1. Civilization hasn't reached a level of technology advanced enough to create a simulation that can't be distinguished from reality. 2. Civilization has reached a level of technology advanced enough to accomplish this, but it hasn't for some reason. 3. Civilization has reached that level of technology and has no strong reason not to use it. Therefore, they've proceeded with creating an intricate simulation. Which of these do you think is most likely?
Are you saying it's 3?
That is what a famous Swedish philosopher believed, at least.
I guess that
He
makes
further
sense. It's
explains,
kind of the problem of, like... It's the fucking Jurassic Park problem. Scientists spent so much time figuring out if they could, they didn't think about whether or not they should.
that civilization must have run simulations millions or even trillions of times. In which case, it would make sense to believe our world would be included in one of those simulations.
You're saying it's far more likely that we're one of the countless simulated worlds, rather than a world that exists in the one and only reality.
There is some mathematical... Okay. Technically, by all statistical analysis, by all accounts, it is technically much more likely that yes, this is a simulation than not. By this sentence alone. However, then it also becomes the problem of, does the fuck it matter? To me, the answer is no, the fuck it does not matter.
Do I have that right?
Yes.
Like, oh my goodness, we're living in a simulation, what does this mean for our lives? Fucking nothing. Continue on. Continue as you always have, it's fine, whatever, fuck it. Additionally, the simulation in the real world may be a simulation itself, kind of like a Matryoshka doll. Just so you know... one second. Just so you know, I'm not saying I believe the simulation theory isn't too credible because of this Matryoshka... That's true. Because like a simulation of 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 a simulation... Boy, that shit gets weird at that point. Now, okay, you have to explain what a 7 of 9 is.
I see. Then let us leave it at that. In any case, there is no denying that the simulation theory is true.
Also, let me know, you guys, how a character in Star Trek Voyager... Okay, that explains it. I know very little about Star Trek, despite the fact that my dad was an avid Star Trek fan. Let me know how, like, the printer cam up there looks, like if it's too small or too big or what have you.
But unlike Chikara, I have no interest in the concept of immortality, because my objective is to tear at the seams of this world and emancipate us all.
Yeah, but what if some of us like living in this world? What if we're fine here, we don't want to go anywhere, and we don't want you to destroy everything and everything we've ever known and loved, and... Did we ask you to do this?
So you mean dying?
No. Death and emancipation are completely different. I have no desire to commit suicide.
And yet,
Though I would be fine with dying at any time.
Because this world isn't real.
There is that, yes. However, there is another reason.
Like, that's the thing. Even if the world is a simulation, we are existing within it. Especially as long as it's not like a Matrix situation, that's a little bit different. But like, if we are AI that live in a simulation, it's like, this is our world, it's the one we know, who the fuck cares? Just, cool, that's some scientific, we can learn some scientific things by learning the fact that it's a simulation. Cool, doesn't really change anything else. Especially not for the average person. I was like, yeah, but like, I love my wife, and I love my kids, and I like my job, and you know, I'm making cool things, I'm making good art, like, I just want to keep going like this, it's fine, I don't need anything crazier than this.
If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself.
Alright, now you're talking crazy.
We are living in a false world created by a program.
Are you telling me that you have seen the Matrix? Have you seen the code? Have you seen the ones and zeros?
Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles.
Yeah, but can you do that? Can you do that for me? Right now, in front of me. Rewrite the code. Do something crazy.
Like reincarnation. Or even...
Okay, look. Crazy looks good on some people. I'm not saying it doesn't look good on you. But you are looking crazy. I'm gonna let you know.
bringing someone who has already passed back to life.
Has this woman lost it?
I think we're way past that point, Tama.
Ryuki, you were right. There's clearly a lot of reasons to be suspicious of Tokiko.
Tokiko, if you can, like, reverse time and fix that statue right here, right now, I will believe you.
Yeah. Let's check with WingSync.
Hi, Tomie. My favorite gardening style? I don't know what the different... I don't know what the different styles are, so... We're just gonna move on. Amaru, she lost it.
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
What is this?
Looks like Tokiko is blackmailing someone.
Oh my god, what a surprise.
What is it she saw?
I don't know. This is as far as we can get through WingSync.
Then...
Yes, let's get a deeper look into her mind, using a regular sync.
Okay, how are we gonna get her out of her if the big scary secretary dude is watching us? Well, apparently we did it somehow. I'm pretty sure she would not, consent to this. Peter, can you tell me how we got here?
Ryuki, just to confirm, you did get permission, right?
Yes, she accompanied me voluntarily and...
No, I meant from boss.
Oh, no, she just straight... Okay, actually, you know what? That kind of makes sense that she would. If I was like, hey, you want to be put in a crazy machine that's kind of like a simulation thing, but it looks into your dreams? She'd be all over that.
I haven't seen Boss. She wasn't in the control room.
It's fine. I'll be sure to talk to her later.
I don't think this is a good idea. Besides, you don't look so good, Ryuki.
I'm fine. So please, I need more leads to solve this case.
But you... Oh, fine.
But you what? But you what, Peter? Finish the sentence!
I'll help you for now, but I won't be held responsible. Deal?
Tell me more. Alright. Hey, remember last week when we were in Chikara's dream and everything was fucking wild as shit? I'm expecting this to be worse. Worse isn't weirder.
Look, Ryuki.
Possibly better, though.
Please just don't cause any problems. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. I absolutely need you to follow this rule.
Yes, understood.
Okay then. Let's begin.
Her dreams are gonna be fucking bonkers, aren't they? Like, Chikara's was at least like, okay, this makes sense for you as an individual, but... And, like, it was relatively simple. If narcissistic as hell.
I wonder if this is the Naix president's room. It's really white, though.
Well, this is what happens when you're looking at, like, before you put all the shaders and modifiers on all the models. They don't apply anything.
Let's make an acronym poem with the letters for Naix.
Yuki?
Where the hell is this coming from?
N.
Okay. N. Not that I know why.
A.
A. Angry. I. Incoming?
X.
Shingu River Ray.
Not that I know why. Angry incoming Shingu River Ray.
Ryuki, I have many questions.
Shingu River Ray. Such a kind animal.
Angered by humans polluting waterways, I guess.
What just happened? Hello? Can I get more of an explanation about that at some point? To be fair, like, Date was also did a bunch of weird stuff like that. But then we found out why. So I'm just waiting for that shoe to drop on Ryuki. It seems like Tokiko was threatening someone. By peeking into her mind's abyss, you might discover something.
This is such a quiet place. So empty and blank.
Maybe that's Tokiko's mental state. Pretty eccentric.
Maybe it means she's stupid.
Hopefully we can find something here.
Or just head empty, no thoughts.
Looks like we can only interact with that ripped up book.
Right. Let's investigate.
I have a feeling this is going to be a lot weirder. Or a lot more going on than it just looks like on the surface.
A book of Naix teachings. Why is it ripped in half?
Does it say anything?
Yeah, just one phrase. The intersection between the warp and weft. The rest is ripped off.
I remember Tokiko saying something like that.
The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur. Right?
I wonder what she meant by that.
Who knows? Why don't you join Naix to find out? Anyway, that's about all that we can get from this book.
All of blatant. Oh, that's a very okay. This was not over here earlier, was it?
When did this get here? This wasn't here earlier.
What does it say?
That's where the seam can occur.
The other
Combining
half
it
of
with
the
the
book.
book from earlier, the intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur.
That's exactly what Tokiko said. If it's coming out in her Somnium, it must hold some significance.
That's just what we saw in the wink sink.
But why is... But why is the person so vague? Why do we not... Okay, normally when we see that, what the fuck? Okay. Cool. Great. That's a lot of... That's a waterfall of blood. Wonderful. Amazing. Why is that... Again? Wait, no, get back here. You're supposed to be at the fucking restaurant. What the hell? Why him? Okay. That was weird. Into her writing.
I can't really make out what happened, though. I did see Gen, I think.
Yeah, that was
It
something.
was just really chaotic.
Maybe the key to solving this Somnium has to do with what we found in the Naix book.
The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the scene can occur. That will help us? I don't know about that. I don't see how that will help us right now.
I don't think it's completely unrelated, but...
The next suspicious thing is...
The river of blood. Yes, I agree. It's very suspicious. Maybe we should taste it.
Do you see anything?
Wait, what?
Not really. Seems a lot deeper. It was pretty shallow earlier.
Let's go for a
dive
swim.
in.
I can't believe I hate that I have the same idea as Ryuki.
What?
It's fine.
Dive. Here?
I don't want to cover you in blood, but
Where else would I be talking about?
But it's really deep. And red. What if there's an angry Shingu River Ray in there?
Enough with the complaining. You don't even need to breathe. It'll be fine. Go for it.
Fine. Why do you always gain this weird confidence during sinks?
I bet this is uncomfortable. You can swim around underwater. Movement will also progress time. Oh, of course it will. Hold on, how do I dive? Well, I'm not a fan of this. Do you think it's the warm kind of blood or the...
That was surprising. All of a sudden, we're out of the water.
Yes, Tom, water. Yeah, water. Don't worry about it. Absolutely water. Definitely nothing weird.
We fell from up there.
But we ended up in the same room. Oh look, the book again.
Let's check it out.
This is a very weird Somnium.
This one's not ripped, just another single phrase. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
Where the black light gathers.
One, two, three, four, five, six,
Whoa,
seven. I see 8
skulls?
skulls.
Why is Tokiko thinking about this?
I wonder where number 9 is. Or is she number 9? Oh, no, there it is. Okay, they're in the same places as the... No, they're not. No, yes, they are. They're in the same places as the Naix symbol. More or less. Not exactly. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, no, there's 9.
Wait, I sense something.
Oh, that's
What is
freaky.
this thing? Huh. We're not doing anything. With this and the skulls, this is getting really creepy all of a sudden.
No, this is fine, right? This is okay.
Maybe that's the black.
Black light?
Let's just search the room for now.
Yeah, if we can't find anything, we'll reread the book and think through our options again.
Okay. Into her writing are those teachings. Are we gonna start quoting
It's a
Hamlet?
skull. It's normal sized.
It's an adult skull. What is it doing here?
Are strongly tied to those teachings.
It's a big skull. Bigger than an adult skull.
What is Tokiko planning on doing? Gathering all this?
Well, we are in a dream. This could have come from a movie she saw or something.
I hope so.
All of her ideas are poured into her writing, and the blank are strongly tied to those teachings.
a small skull. There's nothing suspicious about it.
Okay, all of her ideas are poured into her writing, and the rules of this stream are strongly tied to those teachings. So the writing we've had are between the warp and the waft. I don't know what the fuck that second word means. That's where the seams are, more or less. And the other one's about the black light.
It's a skull. A little on the small side.
What can this mean?
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes remaining.
Yes, thank you. I don't think we're getting much out of this.
A skull. It looks ordinary.
Is Tokiko into skulls?
Knowing her, I wouldn't be surprised if her house was filled with them.
You're just a dude.
This one is bigger and misshapen.
That's a big ass skull. Fucking what the? Oh, okay. Gen, hi.
Again?
Hey, buddy.
He looks like he's in pain.
Are you okay? Do you
Why?
need help? He looks fine.
Huh?
Disappeared.
I hate
I wonder what the
dreams.
relationship between Tokiko and Gen is.
What was that?
Ryuki, you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the book was the hint. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
After the sync, we need to ask Tokiko about Gen.
Oh joy, another body. Who is it this time? Is it Chikara? Wasn't that okay? Hold, pause. Wasn't that
Did you see
what was
that?
his name?
It
Shoma?
became Shoma for a split second. Maybe Tokiko is related to him as well.
Why Shoma?
That's disturbing.
Tama, make chase! Throw yourself in the water!
You make it sound like I'm committing suicide. Okay, here we go.
Why is the kid here? But he did discover the Bats video. He didn't. So maybe it has something to do with that. But he didn't go to the place.
It's the same room again. But this time, the room itself is underwater too.
If this is the same as earlier, there has to be something related to Shoma.
Oh, well, this is... Oh, wait, there's a current. What is happening here?
It says, where the water and ideas flow, love is born.
Where the water and ideas
More metaphors,
flow.
huh? It must be some kind of hint, like last time. It's a
Whoa.
hand. And this.
The non-upal X symbol.
I remember Tokiko mentioning it.
I'm curious about the water and ideas flow part.
Anyway, let's check inside.
Yeah, if we get stuck, we can read the hint again and figure it out.
I mean, so the water clearly flows here. From the wall. But is that where the ideas flow? No, hold on, there's an eyeball there. Oh, Tama! Tama! There's something weird going on here.
Is this?
I can't tell if it's a glitch or not. my initial instinct, well, try this one.
How should I check? High five?
When in Rome. How about making the same hand sign?
Huh? The light is gone. Maybe we did something wrong?
Anyway, let's check the others.
Hello, hello, ya boy. Welcome.
4 minutes remaining.
Weird shit's happening, but what else is new? How are you doing?
I don't think this is right.
Maybe you're doing it.
Right. I remember Tokiko doing it with an O face and her legs wide open.
Oh, she didn't.
Inky. It seems Tokiko's... Ugh. This is where the water flows from, so...
No reaction.
Maybe we're doing it to the wrong thing.
Tama, hit the others with it!
I'm sorry. What did you say, Ingrate?
Sorry. Could you please try it on the others, please?
Digging deeper, it seems Tokyo's... Eating chicken? Was it good chicken? Was the chicken good? Well, no. Wait, try this one.
Nope. Nothing is happening.
Maybe we do the hand signs.
Maybe. Do you trust my intuition?
Okay.
Digging deeper, it seems Tokiko's thoughts are more clear. All of her ideas are poured into her writing, and the rules of this dream are strongly tied to these teachings. Basically, use the books as hints. Digging deeper, it seems Tokiko's thoughts are more clear. Where water and ideas flow.
Where the water and ideas flow, love is born. What does where the water and ideas flow mean?
This room is submerged, so maybe the water has a current to it.
Oh, it does. Okay, the statue? Maybe the statue. I was about to say the current. There is a current here.
Kind of like those lazy rivers at water parks.
Like we were dragged in earlier. Maybe if we could just follow the current.
I've never been to one.
Oh, right. Sorry. Anyway, I figure the water must be going somewhere.
So if we go with the flow, love will be born?
Well, it's the only hint we have. Let's figure out where the water goes.
That was an idea. Oh, hold on. Tamagotchi. Do I have teachers? Overall, we're just gonna say amazing. They work really hard. Okay, so there's a flow up here. There we go, that's doing something.
This world is a lie. Do you understand?
Was that Tokiko's voice?
It sounded like she was talking to someone.
Trying to make that symbol with my own hands feels weird. It doesn't work. Resides completely within. There was another... Here we go. I know there's another flow around here.
Excellent. You will follow my orders.
Tokiko's voice again.
I wonder who she's talking to. She can't be talking to herself.
I don't know, I feel like that's not unreasonable in this situation. But fair. Tokiko has lost... blank. We've already done that one. One current's there, but we already did that one. We did this one already.
You have 3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
I'm doing my best here. There's a lot happening. Very confusing. You want to be the detective? You get in here, Peter. Nope. Already been here. I don't want to be here on this one. Oh wait, there's an order to it. Nope, damn it. Over here. Yeah! It did leave me over here.
Let's transcend this world together.
You had to follow the
Wait.
flow.
She must be talking to
Ryuki, look! Outside the window.
Shoma?
Shoma?
Okay. Huh. Getting a little bit big there, kid.
What's
Oh,
going
what has your
on?
dad been feeding you? Growing fast. Oh, wait, there you are. Hmm.
So she does have a relationship with Shoma.
Maybe what we heard earlier was for Shoma too.
Love is born.
Let's think about it later. Look at that.
They look like they're drowning. Oh. Farewell, drowning people.
It looks painful.
I hope you and your suffering end
I
soon.
have a bad feeling about this. Follow it.
Well, this one's much deeper than the others. You have keys, but the keys aren't necessarily the locks. Or wait, actually they kind of are. Oh no, they're not. It's weird. But also, it's not fully... We don't know the full key. We only have part of it. Well, this doesn't... That's not how gravity works.
It's the same room again, but vertical?
This is really messing with my sense of balance. How far does this room even go?
You don't even have inner ear fluid. How do you have a sense of balance?
Another
Anyways.
book. Hopefully this is the last.
Also, I thought I bought new outfits, and I thought I equipped them. Did I not? Or is it only for Tama's room? Oh, I guess it's only in
What are you
Tama's room.
doing standing there? Nail.
Maybe later. We're solving puzzles, Tama. I'll kneel for you later.
It says, when the eyes are met, death is born.
Oh joy, first life was born, first we had life, and now death.
Death. Tokiko is getting more and more suspicious.
Maybe our focus should be on Naix.
Where the eyes meet?
The book and an eyeball.
Do you think that's what is meant by eyes are met?
Maybe it's talking about me.
You are an eyeball. Tama, why don't you lock eyes with it?
Are you trying to kill me? It said death is born.
Then, when the eyes are met is...
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
a
This feels
big
relatively
eyeball.
simple.
What is going on inside her head that would make this appear?
Like I said, that old woman is crazy.
So what's it gonna be?
Let me look around for a second first. I think I need to flip it around.
An eyeball.
And spin. I set the eyes to face each other.
Yeah, that's basically it. I need to move the eyes around so that they can... And then we're going to find out something at the intersection. Oh, right. Oh, now my brain's messed up. So this book had... Oh, let's see
It's
here.
a red book of Naix teachings.
It has an eye symbol.
It's filled with eyes.
Let me hold off for just a moment. Since it's already open. Already facing this way.
The red book. This book is closed.
Let's open it. Wait, no. Actually, what's on the other side? No, let's open it.
I'm gonna open it. There are eye symbols on the left and right pages.
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
It might be related to when the eyes are met, death is born.
And her mind resides completely within... Wait. Shouldn't she be... If you had stayed open, you could be over... I don't think flipping you would do anything. Keep looking around first. That eyeball's already facing this direction, so let's just turn this one around.
An eyeball.
Spooky.
Is this what eyes meeting means?
A red book. A red book.
Hmm. When should I flip it?
How about this?
It's just
I don't think
a
that
cover.
helped.
Nope. Nothing is happening.
Tokiko has lost all sense of emotion, and her mind resides completely within blank. So my only options now
This.
are I can close it. I opened up that one, and that didn't do anything. So
A red book. Got it.
oh, hello. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that.
So, did we make the eyes meet?
Oh, the eyes. Okay, I think I get it. Tokyo's and her mind resides completely within nirvanA. Oh my god, it's the name of the game. There are times with negative effects. Spend time and are forced to be used if you get one, so be careful. Okay, so now we gotta... So now we have to close this one.
A red book.
Yeah, it's gonna take 18
Got
seconds
it.
regardless, so just... Make the eyes meet. Oh, it's like playing Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass again.
This should do it.
Oh joy, a new book.
When the eyes are met, death is born. Death. Tama, let's check that out too.
You have less than a minute left. Hurry!
It's a
And
new
we're
book
doing our
of
best
Naix.
here, Peter.
This time, it's closed. Huh? A mirror?
We can use it to reflect the gaze, I guess. Or not, never mind. Ma'am? Ma'am, are you alright? Ma'am, this is telling me troubling things about your psyche.
What was that?
So many people. What is Tokiko thinking?
The problem is it's a dream. There are 1,000 things that can mean. Hi, Sif, how you doing? There's so many things that can mean. This is a dream. Their possibilities are limitless. How you doing? You're good? Or you're doing okay at least? You know what? I'll take it. It's raining, which is nice. Nice. I like the rain, as long as I don't have to be out in it. As long as I get to stay inside, I like the rain. Yeah, I'll do that.
So you want me to dive in again?
Tama, go!
30 seconds left.
Thank you, Peter. Hopefully we're at the end. I'm doing my best, I promise. And shorts and a t-shirt in Virginia in November, and that was absolutely a bad idea.
Thought I was gonna fall forever.
You got some balls, Tama.
But there's nothing here.
Doesn't look like we can learn anything here.
Hmm? That's...
We are running low on time here.
At the end of an incomplete world, truth is born.
If this isn't in the Somnium, I think we're out of time. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. This is fine. This is normal.
That's...
You know... Tokyo, you're not beating the cult allegations. I'm gonna let you know. The cult allegations just keep getting stronger.
Manipul X. There's
Oh,
something
I
there.
think we're out of time.
Let's go.
No, we're out of time, y'all.
It's
Yeah,
almost time.
shit.
Huh? Already? We haven't even gotten close to the truth.
We need to go backwards. Hi, Maya. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the posture check. Hydrate we shall. How you doing? Also, I hope you all enjoy the, Okay, let's go back. I'm gonna go back really far and get through it real fast. Oh, but, wait, was I saying something? Enjoying the printer cam up there. I'm also planning to do a slight adjustments to the design of the layout, especially now that that's there. But it'll take some time, but still. Could we go back? I think we could probably go back just to one, but... We also wasted a lot of time. On the hands? Yeah, I did.
I can't really make it.
It was just
Me?
the intersection between... I don't know about that.
I don't...
Ready to be done with your day and start the holiday? Yeah.
Do you see anything?
There's a...
What?
Yeah.
But
I don't know what the chances are that my holiday has already begun and I don't know it. But there's definitely a chance. It depends on whether or not that guy that likes to take my closing shifts on Wednesdays takes it tomorrow. I think I went back too far. I don't think I need to come all the way to this one.
Oh.
Let's.
Because this is the skull one. No, it's not. Yes, it is. This is the hands. I forgot that it started like this. No. We had to do the skulls, and then the hands, and we only need to worry about the ones in black, or in the darkness.
Me?
Of course, we could just skip to the one that we think it is. Not sure.
A skull. Knowing.
Because it was this one that we talked to. Yep, here we go. We've seen this, we've seen this. Yes, he turned into a statue. It's weird, it's confusing. Then he goes bye-bye. And then we saw a teenager. Weird and spooky. Oh wait, do I need to go get the eyeballs again? No, I think I got it. We're good.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes remaining.
But the good news is now we know how to do this. Hold on, I'm not done yet. There we go.
How should I check?
When in Rome.
I want y'all to try making this hand sign. It feels weird. Like, it doesn't look like it should feel that weird, but it kind of does. Just because my fingers aren't that long to actually make the symbol. It does not look proper.
This world. What's that?
Nope. Down. That one. Yeah, wow, we did this so much faster. Like, I can make the symbol, it just doesn't look anywhere near correct like it does there. Like, my fingers aren't that long, they don't interlock the same way. So I don't make anywhere near that many X's. It might be the angle. What kind of person makes a good teacher? Hard-boiled person that cries every day? No. Indifferent? No, you can't be indifferent. Someone kind, like a friend? Not necessarily. Tough. I think tough but loyal is a good teacher. I don't know why, but the best teacher in all of fiction, Kuro-sensei, Assassination Classroom, best fucking teacher, hands down. The end. End of discussion. There is no discussion. It was just a statement. Not up for debate. Everyone deserves a Kuro-sensei in their life.
Four minutes remaining.
Now that we're here as well, I'm gonna fuck around just a tad, because we have so much time. Mainly, I want to see what happens if I poke the ball. If I poke the ball. Poke it! I think that's what she wants. Tokiko's whole thing is emancipation. She wants to free humanity from the simulation. Which, in my mind, sounds like Matrixy, but she hasn't yet said if we're AI or humans that are batteries. So I don't think it's Matrix-like. Ow! Got punched in the face by an eyeball.
That was pointless.
Got a ball to the face. That's not very ball swag of
Sorry.
you.
I wasn't paying attention. Can you do it again?
I said it's pointless. Focus, Ryuki.
An eyeball.
The good news is now I have a timey. And we know that I need to flip, or no, not flip, close this one.
It's a red.
It has an eye.
It's fit. Got it.
Turns into an eyeball. Magic bullshit. Oh my goodness, some timies have negative effects. Oh my goodness, that's so rude. Anyways.
An eyeball.
Let's poke it
You
again.
know how when you see eyeballs, you just wanna poke them?
You don't sound like you're joking.
I hear it happens a lot in the Adachi district.
That's awfully unfair to people who live there, don't you think?
Come on! Just do it! Smash that eyeball already!
Jeez, you're weird. Fine.
Nothing is happening.
Tokiko's not from Adachi, huh?
An eyeball.
That wasn't as funny as the first time we did that.
A red.
You have 3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
Don't worry, Pewter. Last time we did this, 3 minutes left, we were still in the hands. We're fine.
It's a new book this time.
I just want to see what happens if we flip it. It's only going to cost us essentially
Okay.
1 second.
Nothing is happening. It looks like a normal book.
It's kind of eerie, but you should look.
Was that meant to rhyme?
It's another. Huh?
Bunch of people that look potentially dead. Hard to say. Oh, down we go. Do the superhero landing. That's not the superhero landing.
I thought I was gonna fall forever.
You got some balls, Tama.
Thanks. But there's nothing here.
Were they going to hit a floor?
Doesn't look like we
Unknown.
can
They
learn
might just be
anything
falling
here.
for all eternity. But they do hit the floor. Maybe it'll be a good time for a dance. The end of an incomplete world, truth is born. And this is where we ran out of time last time.
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
God, why is it so far away? This is bullshit. It's far away on purpose. We had no chance. We were screwed from the start. I'm trying, but Tama's got 1 speed on her. God, we lost a whole minute in no time. I sure hope this is the end.
You have less than a minute left. Hurry!
I'm going to open it.
Yeah, Peter, don't just shush. I got this. I'm the detective here. It's fine. I know what I'm doing.
Is it some kind of planning sheet? It says nirvanA Initiative.
She said the thing. She said the name of the game. It's right there. But she didn't say it right. She said nirvanA Initiative. She was supposed to say nirvanA Initiative. Put the capitalization in the wrong spot.
The nirvanA Initiative.
No good. There's too much blacked out.
Come on. Isn't there anything else?
Ryuki, we're almost out of time.
Wait. Try reading more of it.
Pewter, please.
Interesting. Very interesting. Performance results. nirvanA. Go. If I pass go, can I at least get $200, please? I could use it.
Miss Shigure, I've taken a look inside your mind.
Good, but
using
okay.
this machine.
This machine right here.
I haven't seen her. She probably hasn't arrived at Abyss HQ yet.
This machine right here. The sync machine. The machine for syncing.
Worthless consumer models.
I mean, I've definitely seen worse, but... No, literally in the first game you see a prototype version of this thing. You're right, this is definitely the consumer model. Kind of boring. Kind of plain. I'm just kidding. No. We could jazz it up. We could put some rainbow LEDs on it. Make it look much more interesting.
You don't have to explain. The images shown in Somnium are all displayed here in the control room.
Seriously, imagine putting some rainbow LEDs in there instead.
Tokiko Shigure is not a suspect. We can't detain her without clear grounds to do so.
So we have to release her. I guess we have no choice.
All things considered, once again, like I said earlier, Tokiko was just being like, yeah, no, this makes sense for existing in this world, and also just the thing that I want to see in person.
Do you know someone named Gen Ishiagane? He appeared in your dream.
Ooh, she's being quiet.
Shoma Enda. I know you know about him. Can you tell me about your relationship with him? The nirvanA Initiative.
Something going non-verbal, I see.
Is it some sort of plan?
See you later, Maya. Hope work goes well for ya. You're being very quiet all of a sudden. You couldn't stop talking earlier.
It seems you have many questions for me, but I apologize. I'm afraid I have prior engagements. Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
I'm gonna go to your office at 10 o'clock tonight. You're gonna be dead. You're gonna be cut in half, vertically, down the middle, with your cut side down either against the wall or on the ground, possibly in the water. Possibly in your own waterfall.
I would be happy to share more information with you then.
The fact that you're saying this means you're gonna die. You won't have a chance to tell us anything. I know this for a fact.
Now,
every time we're about to learn something, the person's dead. You're raising your own death flags by waiting. Just tell me now. Trust me, it'll be better for everyone. No, that's too easy.
Wait.
Hey, Tama.
Where's Pewter?
He went to see Tokiko off.
I see. So, what do I do now?
Figure that out yourself.
In that Somnium earlier, Gen appeared. And Shoma did too.
So Tokiko definitely knows them, and yet...
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
Tama, What time is it now?
A little past 1300.
So we still got 9 hours.
We have almost 9 whole hours until the appointed time.
Anyway, let's talk to Gen and Shoma. Where are they now?
Well, I can't track down either of them.
Speak with dead? Would that work with half a corpse?
Either their phones
I
are
wanna
out
say
of battery, their GPS is off, or they're somewhere without any signal.
Then we'll have to take a guess. Maybe Shoma is at school.
No, he hasn't been there in a while.
You know we can't put a dead body in the Somnium.
He hasn't been going to school?
It seems not.
Well, I'll get to that later. So then Shoma must be at home. Or...
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too.
At the rooftop amusement park at Misatan.
Gen is probably at his restaurant, or the warehouse district at the port.
Does it work if you have half the head?
He once told me he loves the warehouse district, and that he goes there all the time to look at the sea.
So we have 4 destinations to check. Let's get moving.
Oh, I wanted to keep talking to you, but... Oops. I had more things I wanted to say. Okay, hell. The... Let's go here first. We're more likely to find Gin here, but also we're probably not going to find Gin here. Oh, holy shit, he's actually here.
Oh, Mame is here too.
Why are you here?
I'm here to talk to that guy, the weirdo in the mask.
And what would that be?
Well...
You don't look so good.
I'm not sure why, but she seems to be a bit down today.
I mean, we all...
I'm sure she'll be back to her usual self eventually.
Uh-huh,
Please
yeah,
let her
eventually.
be for now.
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might, half for all, we are full-time heroes!
Hey, that's my thing.
Maybe she lost 50,000 yen on pachinko slot machines.
This isn't boss we're talking about.
Well, it's better than having loose slots in other ways.
Tama, I thought you of all people would know we don't slut shame around here.
What other way?
No, you know.
No, I don't.
No slut shaming allowed. We don't do that here.
Oh, it just ran out of battery.
You're watching too much porn.
Don't you have a softer way of saying that?
You're watching too much porn.
That's not what I meant. Gen, do you know a woman named Tokiko Shigure?
Never heard that name before.
Inside check!
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Who is this Tokiko person?
Inside check! Yeah, no, I believe you.
The president of an ideological society called Naix Laws. Or Naix.
Nice. You mean that secret society or whatever?
Rolled a fucking 6 on insight. I ain't learned shit.
Yeah,
It actually exists? I thought it was just an urban legend.
I thought so too.
So what's that got to do with the case?
I explained the details of Batch 490 in the QR. Do we need to, should we be explaining this much information?
So I tried searching through Tokiko's memories using a certain device. While I was in there, I saw you.
I see. But I'm telling you, I don't know this person you're talking about.
To be fair, we didn't see your face, so someone else could be dressed as you, I guess.
It could be someone else wearing the same mask.
Okay.
That doesn't sound...
It's also possible that Tokiko knows Gen, but not the other way around.
Is there anything you can tell me about the nirvanA initiative?
What is that? Is it some sort of plan?
I think so.
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
Helpful! Thank you again. Good to see you.
Hariyuki, there's something bothering me. Something is wrong with Amame.
Gee, you don't say. We definitely didn't already figure that out a while ago,
She
Thomas.
doesn't seem very energetic today.
No, not that. Her heart rate jumped dramatically earlier. right when she heard the words Tokiko and nirvanA Initiative.
Mame, you're hiding secrets from us?
What? Do you know something about the nirvanA Initiative? Do you know Tokiko?
Alright, we're just gonna be very invasive, because I know it's gonna tell us to anyways. We're not gonna have much choice. Huh. Well now.
It's okay, it's okay. Everything will be fine.
Well, that didn't tell us much.
I don't know.
Or anything at all, actually. They told us basically nothing.
Hey, Gen. There's something I want to ask Mame. How do you think I can get her to talk to me?
Let's see. Amame likes trivia, so maybe if you frame your question like a quiz?
A quiz?
Would that really work? Would that trick someone into talking? I guess.
Hey, Mame. The highest mountain in the world is Mount Everest. But what is the second highest mountain?
K2.
I wasn't asking you. A bat and a ball together cost 110 yen.
This isn't a quiz show. This is a math question.
The bat is 100 yen more expensive than the ball. So, how much does the ball cost?
Your math doesn't add up there, Ryuki. If it was 120 yen together, it would work. You would think 10 yen is the correct answer. If the price of the ball was 10 yen... Oh, it's 5 yen, duh. That would make the bat 110 yen, which would add up to 120, therefore 5 is the answer. 105, how cheap is that? I refuse to read the sentence out loud, but it is very funny.
The last man on Earth heard a knock on his door. Who was it? No good.
These are a very good question.
The answer was a woman.
Nope, that's wrong too.
These are more like riddles.
The
These
answer
are
is LGBTQ+. You're sorely mistaken if you think there are only men and women in this world, dumbass.
What kind of pan can you not cook with?
a pan person. Pansexual person. Actually, you can cook with a pan person. Never mind. Like, you can't use them as a tool, but, like, you can cook with them, alongside them. Panzerfaust? I feel like you could probably...
The answer is simple. Hand tease.
Ah, no, actually, Tom's got a good point.
Oh, come on.
You know what? I will accept this answer.
No response.
I'm at a loss.
Also, I feel like those were
Maybe
riddles
play
and
the
not
song.
trivia, except for the first one. Also, I feel like, okay, this one's probably weird in translation. That's probably why that one doesn't make sense.
One moment, please. I'll get it ready.
Late at night, I get a call from you. Satellites circle and fade from view. My voice wavers and my words fail me. So I'll sing. In the dark, the shadows settle in. We embark, but cannot see a thing.
Yes, the correct answer is Spike Chunsoft.
Rejoice, you're not alone, you are renewed. Everyone is here with you. There is hope within that shining light. The morning sun sees flowers bloom in snow. There is rain within those cheerful eyes. Where it falls, a gorgeous
I was trying to figure out hitting meanings in that song, and I didn't quite get any. I'm sure there's something in there.
Thanks, Genny.
Yeah, let me. Let me hear those lyrics again. I blanked out for a second.
I think I feel a bit better.
Those lyrics are super connected to the deep dive we just did.
That's good.
I need to read them in front of me, but it's gone. It's not in the log.
Looks like Amame is back to her usual self.
I'm sure they were connected, though. What do you do to maintain peace? At the bar, so I saw us play one. I'm curious about everyone else's answer, so I'll go on a journey to the other world line. Bye, Hitomi. Hitomi went off on a journey after becoming a respectable adult. Depending on how you raise it, you might be able to be new eyeballies. You can view eyeballies that you raised in the picture book. And now you have a new baby. Why was I born in this world? Oh. Oh, it says branching paths. Okay. A child full of love, an idol who's good at singing and dancing and worshipped by fans, likes occult stuff. Oh, Iris, he does. Iris. And then Hitomi. Adult with a crazy amount of love, thought prefers peace and quiet to arguing. Wait, isn't Hitomi Iris's foster mom from the first game, who Date's supposed to be fucking dating, but isn't in this game in the sequel for some reason? And I'm like, questions. Anyways. What are we doing? Hi again.
Yes, I'm doing prep work for tonight. I can't make the dishes in advance, so I have to start from scratch every day. Did I say something like that before?
Yeah, I think you did.
I have fond memories of the warehouse district. I go there every morning and...
You always stop by there after stocking up at the market, right?
Do you go buy stock every morning?
Yes, since I can't store meat or fish in the freezer.
And the freezer in the back doesn't open anymore.
It doesn't?
Why not?
I can't find the key.
The freezer is locked?
Yes, though I can still use the refrigerator.
Why not
so
call
I'm able
a
to
locksmith?
manage for now.
And this sounds incredibly suspicious. I hope you know this.
It's doing all right.
I hope you know how suspicious this sounds.
I can only do what I can to make my customers happy.
But you don't want Matsushita Diner to show you up, right?
Of course not.
I was going through a very painful time of my life. It was so bad that I didn't even want to go on. Then, Genny played that song from earlier.
You mean he wrote it?
Well, yes.
The title is The Flower That Blooms in Snow. He recorded it on a cassette and gave it to me as a present.
Is that?
It's a portable cassette player. Are you familiar with them?
At this point in time, how old is it?
This is my first time seeing one in person. That's a Volkman, right?
I always have the cassette player on me with the tape inside.
That's going to be important information for later. Remember that.
Wow, impressive.
She always carries it, which means the moment we find that cassette player without the cassette in it, something bad's happened.
I didn't realize that not only are you a good cook, but you can write songs too.
This is a bit embarrassing.
I know for a fact that's going to happen. Can I hear it one more time? The song was recorded using some kind of vocal synthesizer. The song playing earlier is what Amame sang.
It's a picture of Ganesha, the Hindu god.
It was nothing.
Did you get jilted or something?
No, I just lost 50,000 yen on pachinko.
I feel like you're lying to me, but also that'd be really funny.
You can't be serious.
only know her name from the internet. I just love stories about the occult and conspiracy theories.
Cool, what do you have?
And when I looked up Naix, that name came up.
Then what about the nirvanA initiative?
I read about that on the internet too. It was on an occult news site.
Her arms hurt. They look normal? Fine?
Supposedly, there's some sort of sinister plan by that name. But that's all that was written about it. Really, I'm telling the truth. Trust me.
You just gotta trust me? Good.
We didn't get leads despite all that time we spent here. Neither of them had any information on Tokiko.
But if that's true, why was Gen in Tokiko's Somnium?
Again, what if maybe it's not Gin? Maybe it's just someone in the mask, but
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's investigate somewhere else for now.
fine, we'll keep moving. Let's go here. He's probably back at home still. I doubt he leaves his house much. He seems like a shut-in. Shoma! Hey kid! I want to ask about that video you decoded a few months ago. Tell me about your robot. Will that make you open the door?
Shoma, the director of Horodori Institute, Chikara Horodori, was killed. Did you know about that?
Why are you asking me?
That's a good question.
Of course I know. A killer calling himself Terror did it. But he hasn't been caught yet.
That's why I want you to help me. Help me uncover Terror's identity.
You are a genius. We know that you can do it.
There's Doraemon inside the closet!
Yeah, okay.
This genius kid can help maybe tell us something.
Okay, question for you. What do you get when you change the D's in Diddy to T's?
Titty!
Did he?
Oh, come on, say it!
I'll say it for you. Titty. All the big yeah, all the titties. So many titty.
Ugh, I'd love to smack Ryuki's ass with that folding fan.
That's a wonderful dream to have. I hope it comes true for you someday.
Your face has sarcasm. And yet...
How so? What are you reading?
Probably porn.
It's a book about robotics.
Ha! You see?
That's not pornographic at all.
Maybe it is to her. Actually, you know what? Maybe it is to her. Look. I've been around the internet for a while. When it comes to like robotic character, well, maybe I should stop. No, when it comes to like the eroticism of the machine and all that. Oh, thank you, Lady Demar. In the dark, the shadows settle in. We embark but cannot see a thing. Rejoice, you're not alone. You are renewed. Everyone is here with you. There is hope within that shining light. The morning sun sees flowers bloom in snow. There is rain within those tearful eyes. Where it falls, a gorgeous green will glow, and in time, even if the colors turn gray, those memories of you and me, ever-present days, they will never change, they'll never fade. In the dark, the shadows... Oh, that was the first one when we saw Gin. The black lights. We embark but cannot see a thing. The eyeballs were... No, the eyeballs came later. You're not alone, you are renewed. Everyone is here with you. There's hope within that shining light.
But think about it. All the pistons and the lubricants and the shafts.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar.
I had my phone turned off.
Why?
Because there was no reason to turn it on.
In this day and age? Good on you for disconnecting. I need to learn to do that more.
I heard you haven't been going to school. If you don't mind, Could you tell me why?
I do mind, but can't you tell? I'm all alone, just like that Jin person.
Jin?
Jin Furue?
I read about it online. He had been sick for a long time. I don't know what his condition is called or whatever, but it was some sort of chronic disease. He was sick since he was young. Stayed in the hospital for a long time, didn't have any friends. According to the article, he took his classes from the hospital.
This is the first time hearing about all
I
this.
felt bad for him. One is lonely enough as it is, but he's only one half.
One is the loneliest number, unless you cut one in half. Then it gets real fucked.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to be reminded of him.
You live alone? Does he not live here?
What?
Does he not live?
Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure. I think you might know her.
Hello, wristwatch. How you doing?
Then what about Naix?
Waiting for it. Waiting for it. Waiting for it. It's not going off.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Never mind. There it is. Hi. How you doing?
Tokiko is the president of Naix.
Why does that matter?
It matters. Terror is definitely related to the QR video. There's a high probability that the video was made by Tokiko, who's the president of Naix.
So what? Leave me alone.
You decoded the first one.
I just want to be left
I know
alone.
you do, and I'm sorry, but you're the only person I know of that is smart enough and has done the decoding of the first video, so please.
I don't know much about that video. I barely even watched it. I only know about Bats 490.
That reminds me. You haven't told me the details of Bats 490 yet. The rumor is, people who decoded that video message have gone missing. But they all left behind the same clue. I've learned the secret of the world, but you haven't disappeared. Why?
Don't ask me. All I did was decrypt the code. I didn't go anywhere. The only thing I know for sure is that Bats 490 is an ARG. It's just a game. But the nirvanA trial, on the other hand...
Pause. Elaborate. We already know about the nirvanA initiative. Please explain this trial.
nirvanA trial?
It's a video that's been going viral. It was uploaded to ViewCube first, and then it blew up from there. A bunch of people who watched it have gone missing.
Ryuki, I found the video. Do you want to see it?
No, but show it to me
I'll
anyways.
watch it later. This is, just so I have the
Never
facts
mind, I guess
straight.
we'll watch it later.
This is completely different from the QR video and Bats 490, right?
I already told you. Bats 490 is just a game. No one really went missing, and it had nothing to do with the secret of the world.
What did we know people actually went missing?
The nirvanA trial is different. It's not just a game. It's real. There's something seriously messed up about it.
You've seen it?
No, I was too scared. But people are going missing, one after the other.
Tama, any information on these missing people?
There are about 90,000 people who go missing in Japan each year.
That
means
a lot.
on average about 1,730 people go missing
That's
each
a lot!
week.
How is it so many people?
This week there have been 1,880 missing persons reports filed. That's 150 more than the average, but I can't say whether that's related to the video or not.
God, that's so many people.
Sorry.
Where it falls.
I need to go somewhere.
The last part of the Somnium of the sync show, Tokiko dropping a tear to the ground. It made everything go dark. Oh, tear. That's true. It did turn everything. Yeah, that did happen. There's rain within those tearful eyes. Where it falls, a gorgeous green glow. That did happen. You're right. That did happen. How about that?
Wait, we're not done here.
You can keep the door unlocked. See ya.
Curse you, child.
I can't believe it. He actually left. What kind of person goes out and leaves a stranger in his home?
Nothing we can do.
I didn't even get to wink
Looks like
sync
we'll
with
have
him.
to get moving too.
I have a feeling we're not going to find anything in these two places, but I want to go there anyways.
Ryuki, why did you come here?
I thought Shoma might be here. I still need to ask him some questions.
But it looks like he's not here.
Looks like it.
Anyway, no point in staying here. Unless you're planning on doing a ritual to summon UFOs.
Maybe later. We're in the middle of the
Maybe
case.
another time.
Let's go somewhere else.
We'll save it for once we solve this. Oh yeah, no. There's definitely a lot of issues with this kid. Especially because he's also like, I don't want to be reminded of my dad. I'm like, okay. 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 What? What do you... The dad that is still alive? And I thought you were living with him, but apparently not?
Remember how I said before that I like nature? The sea is also a part of nature. By the way, Tama, look over there.
Hi?
That's...
You know them?
Oh, no. Not really. I've just seen them around before.
Isn't that the person who shot at us 6 years in the future when we were playing as Mizuki?
Dressed kind of strangely, don't you think? Maybe they're coming back from a cosplay event. Excuse me.
I wasn't. This is not what I was expecting when I came here.
You.
You know me. Hold on, I'm about to do something incredibly invasive.
What's going on? What could he be plotting?
Well now, that was interesting and incredibly...
Nothing.
I have many questions.
I don't need to tell you anything.
No, I guess not, but...
None of your business.
You shoot at me in the future. Well, you shoot at Mizuki in the future. Who are you?
You're beginning to annoy me. Would you please leave?
My brain immediately goes to Mizuki, but like, I know it's not Mizuki in the future.
Annoy you?
Fine. Then I will take my leave instead.
Probably. Most likely. I can't actually prove that.
The day to take action is approaching, and I must stop the plan.
Stop what?
I have a feeling that's not something we're gonna find out for
There she
quite some
goes.
time.
What was she talking about?
I don't know. Cosplay band, maybe?
I've never heard of a plan like that.
Then maybe it's a family plan. Whatever the case, I think it's clear that that woman isn't all there. Let's forget about it.
I have a feeling
More
she's probably more there than we would like
On
her
to
to
the
be.
next place, huh?
She's probably more there than we are. That is terrifying.
Ryuki, you look tired. Are you okay?
I don't think he slept the last couple
After
of
all
days.
that, we haven't made any progress at all. It takes a toll, knowing you've wasted your time on a case like this.
Why don't you rest for a bit?
I plan on it. That's why I came here. This place is always therapeutic for me.
Is that...
Oh joy, it's
Leah.
this guy.
What's he doing here?
Let's go find out.
Does it really matter? Do we really care about this random guy that we met once
it's you.
and proposed to a young girl after just watching her dance once? The guy who's half American, half Japanese. And yes, the fact that he's half and half of something is thematically appropriate.
Yeah, and that's the video that everyone's talking about online, right? I haven't seen it myself, but I've heard of it. I heard a bunch of people that watched it have gone missing. Though, who knows if that's all true. Supposedly, there's some complex hidden message in that video. Just like Bats 490. I don't know much else. I like this part. It's quiet, peaceful, serene.
I know the feeling.
It's the perfect place to be left alone with your thoughts.
I agree, but what were you thinking about?
Oh, I just got a request from someone. I agreed to do it on the spot, but no, I'm not sure if it was the right choice.
I know I have a bad feeling about what you
I've been
agreed
wondering
to.
if I should have refused instead.
Are you the one that we're gonna find dead tonight?
What was the request?
Can't tell you that. It's confidential.
I'm gonna find someone dead at 10 o'clock tonight. Is it gonna be you? Is it gonna be Tokiko? Is Mamoru dead? Let me just invade your privacy a little bit.
Well, I don't know the situation exactly, but I understand what you're asking. You want to get inside that facility and take a look around. Maybe there's something there. Though I didn't see anything last time I was there. Oh well. I'll accept your request. So stop making that face, alright? Cheer up, please.
I wish that your dream would tell me who you're talking to. Especially if you talk to them face to face. You should remember what they look like.
I don't know.
By tonight, he must have meant today. The night of the 12th, right?
He's gonna die. This man's dead.
I would assume so. He did say he just got the request.
Who did it come from?
I can't tell.
Anyway, I'll be going now. Looks like you've got a lot on your plate, but try not to overdo it. See ya.
Yep, see you later, my dude. Try not to get cut in half. Not at the waist, like...
By the way, Ryuki, about the nirvanA trial.
Now that you bring it up, we haven't watched the video yet.
Wanna watch it?
Yeah, play it.
No, but yes.
What?
How terrible is it?
I'm sorry. Can you please play it for me?
It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird again.
Very well.
It's not gonna make any goddamn sense. Oh my goodness, actual words. Well, not actual words, but letters, symbols, something you can work to decode, maybe. What's with the toilets? Didn't realize we were getting into... Wait, that was the same head break from the QR video. Is that the end? I hate these videos. I really do.
Hey, Ryuki? Are you okay?
Nope, I think he's been activated. I think he's a sleeper agent. Those eyes are not... That does not instill trust in me. Oh boy. I'm not a fan of you when you talk like this, Ryuki. I don't like it. He does this sometimes. I'd say don't worry about it, but I think that's a lot. I think that's a bad advice. I think we should absolutely be worried about it. Oh, and suddenly it's dark. How much time passed? Hama, what time is it? Did we miss our 10 o'clock deadline?
What? What? It can't be. How? Why is it suddenly nighttime?
Don't you know? The Earth rotates toward the east, so...
What was I doing all this time?
You've been standing there, like an NPC that froze up. Hey, what happened?
I think we glitched.
That's what I'd like to know. I watched that video and then I came to and now we're here.
And before, this whole game is a simulation that takes place after the first game.
What time is it, Tama?
21:30.
So we have 30 minutes to get to our
Could you
appointment.
please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
That's 22. We're fine. We still have maybe
This
time.
is bad. We need to hurry.
Sheesh.
Why didn't you wake me up, Tama? I bet you tried. Why didn't you wake me up better, Tama? Let me guess. She's already dead. And the secretary somehow has no idea what happened. On the desk. You know, that was an option that I was saying. Glad to know that I was right about everything else, though. I mean, not glad, but like, I don't like that she's dead. But, you know. We knew this was going to happen,
can't be.
so.
This can't be happening.
I don't know about can't. Considering the past couple days, this was the most obvious outcome ever. Hey, Tokiko, you want to resurrect yourself? Come on, you said that even if you died, it didn't matter. You just come back to life. Come on, wake up. Come on. Come on, I know you're playing with us. Let's go. If this is a simulation, you're not cut in half. It's a Bethesda glitch. You're just stuck in the table. Come on, let's lift you up. Oh, those are organs falling out of your body. Okay, we're just gonna put you back down. I'm gonna walk away. I'm wearing gloves, right? Both all fingerprints. We're good.
You should talk to Mamoru before checking the body.
Hey, motherfucker, aren't you supposed to be her bodyguard?
The president informed me that you'd be here at 2200, so I let you through into this room. Then, her body.
Then her body?
Yeah, that door is the only way in or out.
Well, the window's not shattered, so... Why do I feel like there's something behind the non-Opal X? There's gotta be something behind that.
Of course not. Who'd put a security camera in their own room?
Everyone! This is a business! Not a house! Unless she lives here.
Daddy's job is to help someone very important. I assist and protect that person from harm.
Yeah, you failed quite hard. You failed miserably. Good job.
Yeah, Daddy's a professional. I won't ever let anything bad happen to them.
Uh-huh, mm-hmm. Yep, nothing.
Looks like he's not the culprit.
Yeah, I think we can strike him off the list of suspects.
Still, that was decent
I think
information
it
to
was
have.
around 1400.
Oh my god, you haven't seen her in 8 hours? You're her secretary!
President got back from seeing the police, returned to this room, then I haven't seen her since. I'm not always in the president's office. I'm usually on standby in the room outside. I only come here when called.
You were standing out there for 8 hours?
2 p.m.?
She should have been, yeah.
Okay, first of all, secret passages. This is a cult office. A cult office. There are going to be secret passages that you don't know about. You're new here.
Has anyone entered or left the room?
No one.
Is it possible that someone was in there before 2 p.m.?
No. I'm sure you're already aware, but the security here is incredibly tight. There are security cameras all over the stairs and corridors, along with the elevator and outside the door. It's impossible to get in without getting noticed.
No, that's the flag. It's definitely not impossible.
Ryuki, I checked the data in the security cameras. It's true that no one entered this room other than Tokiko, and no one left it either.
That the cameras know of. Let's find secret passages. Someone listen to me.
Anyway, I need to report to the people at Naix.
Very well. Please don't let anyone out of the building.
Got it.
Didn't we call... I know that we're technically the police.
How did this happen?
Didn't we call the police?
If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself.
Yeah, good job. You haven't done that. What great powers of resurrection
One
you've
thing
shown
is
us
for
here.
sure. Ryuki, look around the room. No traces of blood.
Yeah, that seems to be a recurring theme with these bodies.
In other words, Tokiko wasn't killed here.
Or someone drained her of her blood.
The culprit must have been Terror. He killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought her right half here.
But how did he get in the room?
We don't know how he left either.
What if he's still in this room?
No, that's not possible. I checked with X-ray vision. No sign of anyone and no biological responses detected.
We checked with X-ray vision. Did you see a secret passageway?
Then he had to have escaped somehow.
I suspect the culprit's escape route and way in were the same. So, Ryuki, let's look into finding the escape route first. We should know how the culprit got in once we learn how they got out.
Okay, let's investigate.
Also, how do you carry around half a body without all the insides falling out? Did all the insides fall out? Do we just... I mean, we don't see inside, so I guess we don't really know.
Before we begin, I want to point something out. The side with the window is the south.
Okay.
And the waterfall is to the north.
I know that. Why are you mentioning it?
Shut your mouth! It'd be a pain in the ass if we didn't know which way was which. You should be grateful I told you.
Thank you, Tama. I appreciate you.
Why are you angry?
Just zip it and get working, all right?
Alright, let's see here.
A hidden passageway behind it?
Probably not.
Well, look, I had to ask.
There's something coming out of it.
It's an infrared laser. Normally it wouldn't be visible, even with thermo mode. But this place is full of water particles. The light hits the water particles and disperses, making it visible to the human eye.
The light is shining toward the northeast. It's crossing the pond in a diagonal line.
Interesting. Incredibly interesting. What about this one? Same thing? Okay, so we have 3 modes of looking at things.
An infrared laser is coming out of this statue too. It's crossing with that other beam.
This one's shooting toward the southeast.
One step at a time.
Looks like
The room is inorganic as a whole, so this really stands out.
Ooh, there's a phone back there. Would you look at that? Oh no, that's very interesting. 4, 5, 6, 7?
this statue is iron too.
If you spin this around, a secret staircase from the floor
Won't appear.
How do you know that until we look with X-ray vision? Oh. Something down there, okay.
It's Tokiko's right half. Just like before, it's been severed at the molecular level. The body appears to have been cut with the same instrument, and she was also bisected while she was still alive.
Ooh. Ooh. Brutal.
In other words, it's highly likely that it was the same killer.
Did you think it hurts? I hope it's fast and
Yes.
painless.
That's why I said Terror is probably the culprit.
It's probably pretty fast, I imagine.
The estimated time of death is approximately 3 hours ago, which would be around 1900 today. That's when we were at Yoyagi Park.
What are the odds? Okay, wait. No, that's impossible, because Tomo would know. I'll say, what if we're the culprit? What if we did it? What if it was us? But I think that's a little bit
There's
not
something embedded
possible.
in the wall.
Tomo would know.
It's a keypad for a pin code.
But this frame is on there tight. It won't budge.
Maybe there's some way to move it. There's something in the floor.
Looks like a rail?
Maybe it's a rail? It's embedded in the floor.
I think the statue can
This
move.
is probably an electromagnetic rail. It extends from the corner of the statue toward the pond.
Well, there's probably one on both. They don't have Oh, I know what you need to do. This is why it's important that it's made of iron, because it's electromagnetic. Can I move it? Oh wait, no. I probably need the keypad too. Probably too heavy to move it on my own.
What's this? There's an arrow under the symbol.
And 7 squares, too.
If you detected it with thermo mode, does that mean it's emitting heat?
It must have a heating wire or something embedded in it.
Well, but then how do I act? Let's see here. If I can move
The same
these
kind of rail is
statues,
over-
It's even going toward the same direction.
then I can get them where those beams are.
Wait.
Oh, this is
What's
interesting. Wait, isn't this Fibonacci? Oh god, fucking Fibonacci stuff. Hi Fibonacci, what are you doing here?
They are metal plates shaped like numbers embedded in the board at the front of the
Well, it's,
desk.
actually no, it's not quite Fibonacci. It's off. This is wrong. Seven. Okay, there's 7 columns. 3, 4, 5, 6. Also 7 rows. There are 7 There are 7 in the thing. 4, 6, 4, 4, 4, 6, 5.
So you're able to see them by using X-ray like this.
It's as if this was prepared just for us. Who would do something like this?
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's focus on the investigation.
There are 16 numbers in a diamond shape in the front of the desk. Alright, what about...
Is this?
What is it?
Inside Tokiko's womb, there are traces of her having given birth.
First of all, how do we see that with X-ray? Second of all, are you Shoma's mother? Are you Shoma's mother?
Though it wasn't recently. It has to have been more than 20 years ago.
Okay, never mind. Shoma's not that old. Shoma's not that old. Not Shoma's mother.
Tokiko has a grown child?
Yes, but there are no records of this anywhere in the family
Leon?
register.
Is Leon your son?
She hasn't filed birth registration, and there aren't any records of it in any medical institutions in Japan.
But check America. Check America. Check American records. Can you do that? Can you hack into American hospital systems? I figured it out. It's Leon's mom. I think if we check his age, he's like he's just over 20 as well. Let me see real fast. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Age 22, just over 20 years ago. It doesn't say it here, but we know that he's half American, half Japanese. So I'm gonna say it's probably you.
Alright, looks like we've investigated what we could for now. Now, let's get to solving the mystery.
How did the culprit get out of the room? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes. So, let's begin. The first thing that comes to mind is that rail under the floor.
The electromagnetic rail.
The rail leads from this statue toward the pond.
Yeah,
Do you think the statue moves along the rail?
it's made of iron. So maybe it's pulled with an electromagnet.
It's probably operated with a remote control or something.
But I didn't find anything like that.
No, but we found something that might be it.
Please. Yes, we have no other choice.
So, let's get right to it.
Wait, don't actually move it until we're shooting.
What do you mean?
I mean, when we actually record this with the camera and complete the film.
Mama, you are very obsessed with this. Magnetic bullshit is this? Yeah.
Are you like this?
All sorts of magnetic bullshit. Magnets. How do they work? Some motherfucking science stuff and motherfucking miracles.
I'm the director, so you follow my instructions or I'll fire you.
Good luck finding someone else to put you in their eye.
This statue is the same as the one we saw earlier.
The underground rail leads toward the pond.
Which means... well, there's not much else we can do.
So,
I
let's
probably
get
should have
right
said
to
some of
it.
the other stuff. It would have been very funny.
Little shit! Don't make me send you back to the green room, damn it!
Oh, right. We were still in rehearsal. I'm not supposed to move it until the shoot.
Yes, we don't want this important set to get damaged, right?
Alright, yes, make sure all the props are
This is a
protected.
set.
Don't worry about it. I understand, Tama.
There was an
Director,
input device
ma'am.
behind this. You already know the numbers to enter, right?
Even if I did, I would need to be able to move the frame.
That's not what I asked. Do you know the code or not?
No?
In fact, I need you to know the answer. If you can't even solve this, you don't deserve to call yourself a member of Abyss.
It depends.
So, can you tell me the numbers? It should be 7 digits.
What is the code? Okay. It was 4, 4, 6. No. Hold on. It was 4, 3, 3. So it was 4, 6, 4, 4, 4, 6, 5.
What? You telling me you don't know?
No, that's not what I meant.
Then spit it out already.
Can I investigate more? There are 7
You saw the
symbols and
non-equal X
there are
symbol
7
using
arrows
thermal
and
mode,
squares.
didn't
Using thermal mode, yes.
you? And
Yeah, it was 4,
there were
6.
16 numbers arranged in a
Four-
diamond shape.
Yeah. With 7 columns, it would be 4, 6, 4, 4, 4, 6, 5. That's what I put, right?
You should be able to use those numbers to figure out the answer.
Unless it's 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5.
Now, try again.
4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5. I know. Yes, this is what I did. 4, 6, 4, 4, 4, 6, 5. I already did this. Oh! Oh! I'm adding. It should be multiplication. 4, 9, 4, 4, 9, 4, 1, 4, 9, 5. Okay, I got it. I got it. No? 4, 9, 4. Oh, 0. Right, there's a 0 in there. My brain skipped over those. You're right, there's a 0. 4, 9, 0. 1, 0, 9, 5.
Yeah, good job. That's probably the answer.
You're right, the moment you said no, I was like, oh, you're right, there are zeros in there. My brain I just like, just skipped right over them.
Probably.
I mean, it's not like I actually checked. I don't know whether those numbers are correct or not.
My problem was I was doing the wrong math. I was mathing incorrectly.
Okay, the rehearsal is now over. It's time to start. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to start filming. Ryuki, you're going to play the fleeing culprit this time. The one who placed the right half of Tokiko's severed body here. You just finished a big job. You need to get out of here, fast. But if you leave the conventional way, you'll be spotted by the surveillance camera. Same thing for when you entered, too. The culprit used some special method to get in and out of the room. Now, I want you to consider the situation, and whatever you might be feeling, use it for your performance.
Hey, is it really necessary to act?
Shut up! Okay,
here we go.
Do you think she would get into some really serious roleplay in the bedroom too? Okay, we're done with that line of questioning.
Action!
No.
I'm the one who killed Tokiko Shigure. I brought the body here for some reason.
God, Ryuki, you are a terrible actor, and I'm so sad to be witnessing this,
Now
but
that
continue.
I'm done here, I'm gonna leave.
Terrible acting as usual.
Give me a break.
Look, I know you didn't sign up for this, but also, you know, be a little bit more natural about it. You're fine. Oops. Accidentally keep pressing a button, it just keeps skipping through somehow.
There's that electromagnetic rail in the floor leading to the pond. It pulls the iron statue with magnetic force. The culprit probably used a remote control, but I can't find it, so... I'll try forcing it!
I'm glad that this is actually working. Looks heavy. Yep, and now the infrared ray is going right to that forehead.
It's because it touched the infrared laser from the southwest statue.
Okay, so the statue was moved so it would hit the laser.
What did the culprit do next?
He must have also moved this statue with a remote.
Okay, go.
The statue begins moving via the electromagnets.
I feel like you'd have an... Well, no, you'd have to get low. I was about to say, maybe push from up higher, but...
Stop! Can you not read the stage directions out loud? You're supposed to play the part of the culprit.
But what's the point of...
I just realized that those statues have a third eye, and that's essentially what the infrared is. It's like, huh, interesting.
The director! Don't make me throw a fucking ashtray at you!
Oh no! I need to hurry, or someone's gonna see me! Hurry! Hurry!
And now that's actually a pretty good panicked culprit there.
That's it! That's the performance I wanted to see!
You're learning!
But like I said, the culprit probably had a remote.
He's probably tired.
It's fine. This scene is where we show the screaming of the culprit's tortured heart in monologue.
I love Tama. I think she's fun.
Alright. This statue reacted to the laser too.
I think she's ridiculous.
I see. So this is how it works. So I just need to enter the number from earlier, right? 49011095. There.
That animation did not match up at all. It's fine. Alright, first of all, I was right about a secret passage. Let the record show, I was absolutely correct.
Look!
A hidden door.
It's
looks
more
like a-
than a hidden door. It's an elevator.
One that probably leads straight outside.
See? There's a button pointing down next to the door.
This is the highest floor of the building. Looks like this elevator is only for going down.
Let's try pushing it.
Well, you know, it is easy to go down.
Now we know Terror's escape route.
And the way he got in.
Terror used this elevator to bring Tokiko's right half into the room.
And he must have used the same method to get out.
The statue and non-Yipple X symbol must have been set up to return to their original positions automatically.
That makes sense, actually. That way, when you leave, you're not leaving the obvious evidence behind that
Anyway.
that anything happened. Words. I can words.
Let's go down there.
I imagine it'll just take us straight all the way down to the ground.
What is this place?
Oh, never mind. It took us further than the ground. Tokiko, Tokiko, I know you're dead now.
Like we
If you can
tunneled to
hear
the other
me,
side
up
of
in heaven or down in hell, wherever you are, cult. Everything is screaming cult to me.
You mean we're underground?
Yeah, more than 160 feet deep.
Holy shit. Wow, we went from the top floor of a building to...
Radio waves are completely cut off due to the depth. We can't connect to the network, so keep that in mind.
What the fuck? I estimated the depth by calculating the acceleration and the time spent in the elevator. That makes sense. Well, acceleration and velocity. And all that fun stuff. Oh joy, puzzles.
Anyway,
I
let's
love
start
puzzles.
looking around. Maybe we'll find some sort of clue.
Oh, hold on, my Tamagotchi. Or my Ibagachi. Do I like insects? Tasty. Ooh, just like... blocked. Rude? Hi, Mizuki. A child with intense bravery irrationally beats up villains and middle-aged men by swinging her metal pipe. Loves a rabbit. I love our little Tamagotchi. Okay, anyways, what's this?
This is kind of creepy.
Maybe it's a pedestal for performing some sort of ritual.
Like offering a sacrifice.
It's not an ironing board, that's for sure.
Tokiko, she said Naix isn't a religious group. But this is
Your
clear.
internet crashed? Well, let's see here. I was right. Tokiko's dead. Back up in her office. We found a secret elevator. And, they're not beating the cult allegations. Ever. It's not happening.
It's definitely got some cold vibes going on.
Why did it take you so long to say... Thomas, I've been saying this since we met them.
A nice symbol here, too.
The non-nuable X.
Yeah, we solved the puzzle.
What is this box?
I don't know. The jewel box from Urashima Tara?
That one was at the bottom of the ocean.
But there's a beautiful princess here, right?
Nut.
Thank you for the nut.
Where?
I'll kick your ass!
What's this?
Ooh, now that looks interesting. There's something inside.
It's mechanical.
Some sort of device, maybe?
Can't you analyze it?
Not from here, no. At the very least, it doesn't seem to be explosives or poison gas.
Cool, let's get closer and see if it explodes.
You mean
Wait, no.
it's safe to open?
You said it's not explosive.
Probably.
Maybe it's something else. Could be fire. Could be electricity. Could just be a water gun.
Sand is coming down from above.
Looks like the ceiling has degraded. I hope it doesn't come down on us.
Look, there's a giant, like, office building up there. If it comes down, we're in some trouble.
Don't tell me you're going to open it.
Of course I am. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't.
You said it's fine. Okay, how about instead of opening it, how about I kick it really hard? And see if it goes flying and maybe opens up accidentally.
Well, just a hunch.
It should be fine. You said it's safe to open.
I did add probably.
Still, we can't just not check it.
Do we have a long stick to open it
Can't
with?
get the treasure unless you lay the dragon, huh?
It's always important to lay the dragon. Wait, hold on. We have to roll for charisma. That tracks. That tracks, actually.
There's so much wrong with that statement. But yes, that's the idea.
Cool. At least I'm not the only one who got killed by the dragon. I definitely got killed worse. That's for damn sure. little over a year. Love to see it. What just happened?
What was that sound?
Something just happened. We should back away. Back away slowly, back away quickly.
Ryuki, a biological signal has been detected. They're somewhere close.
What the?
You said a biological signal.
Why do you look like that?
What do you mean?
Anyway,
Hello? Hello? What the fuck?
Hey!
Wait, no! What? Wait. Oh, I think something was in that box.
What is this?
I don't think that box was empty. Why can't I see you? Why are we back to, like, pre-chapter 0? Interesting turn of events. Also, why didn't you just get in the elevator if you're trying to... Oh.
Ryuki, there's a torch coming down from above!
We're fine? We're good? Where are you getting these, my dude? There are no torches up there. Are you holding these?
Damn it.
Oh my god, I almost messed that up. But we're good. We're not being set on fire today.
Hey! I said stop!
Oh, this is gonna hurt. And thus Ryuki died. Farewell. Rest in peace, motherfucker. Hardly knew you. Wait. Chapter 3, R2? What do you mean R2? What do you mean R2? D2? The droid?
Boss,
oh, look, he's alive.
I apologize for yesterday!
Ryuki, we wouldn't need police if an apology solved everything.
What happened?
I know you're doing your best on this investigation. Nevertheless, your screw-up yesterday really cost us. The investigation hasn't been proceeding like we hoped.
I'll make up for it! Please, give me another chance.
This reminds me of something. My daughter's been begging me not to decrease her allowance when she gets bad grades.
Hold on, I want to check something. I feel like something changed here. No? I don't see any... There are no other pathways. This is chapter 3. Farewell.
Ryuki, want me to cover you in plaster?
That sounded incredibly threatening. This is me IRL, just avoiding as much eye contact as possible, just like, I don't want you to be mad at me.
A Tanuki may have been the better choice for the new investigator.
Ooh, rough. That's a burn, that hurts so much.
Ryuki, let me give you some good advice. Squint your eyes and stand back 6 feet, and the mosaic will disappear.
Why did you say my name? What kind of advice is that? One that probably doesn't really apply to the modern era anymore.
I thought you were a bit more capable than this, Ryuki. I mean, I got chewed out by my higher-ups, too. After work tonight, I'm going to my favorite host club and popping every champagne bottle in there.
It's all right now.
Ryuki, I don't think now is the time for jokes.
Half might.
Like, as much as I love the jokes, I don't know if this is
Excuse
the
me.
time.
What I'm trying to say is, I'm motivated, so please let me stay on this case. I'll solve this case no matter what it takes. In fact, I'm the only one who can.
Look, you realize it was that kind of gung-ho attitude that led you to making that mistake yesterday, right?
Well, okay, question. What exactly was my mistake?
I understand you want to distinguish yourself, but you're biting off more than you can chew.
Was the mistake using the sync machine without your permission?
But
Or was it the fact that we lost the person we were running after? That feels like that wasn't necessarily my fault.
I should be able to handle this better than anyone.
Ryuki, boss is right. You're getting too impatient. Your life isn't over because of one little slip up.
Is it because we opened the box?
More importantly, you need to accept your faults and learn from mistakes.
I mean, Tom is not wrong.
Your daughter. I'm still not used to hearing that.
Oh? Well, I guess it's true that I don't give off a maternal image. I haven't done anything motherly at all, really. My daughter just turned 18 last year, but she pretty much grew up all on her own.
18? Okay, I was thinking she was much younger than this, boss.
18? She's older than
I was thinking
thought.
like 14, maybe 15.
You wouldn't think it looking at this figure, huh?
I mean, that wasn't exact. It was more like you just never talked about her.
She's a grown woman now. She's capable of handling her business, unlike a certain someone who gets overeager and screws up big time. Nothing other than what you already know. Oh, right, there is some news about the case. It has an official name now. The half-body serial killings. But that's pretty long, so we've just been calling it the HB case.
The HB case.
Now you know how the media is. You don't solve this quick and they might end up calling you the half-brain investigator.
Oh, that hurts me.
So you'd better start getting things done, Ryuki.
I don't think this is going well.
I understand your enthusiasm, Ryuki. So I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself.
What exactly happened?
I want you to continue investigating this case.
Thank you!
But I need you to follow orders from above.
Orders from above? What do you mean?
Do you mean God? Do I have to get religious? I don't want to get religious.
It's official. Kuruto Ryuki, you're being demoted to a police officer.
Oh God, that's worse! Or just as bad? No, worse. I'm gonna say worse.
What?
This is for yesterday's fiasco.
Wait, you mean like a normal
What?
cop?
What's the fiasco? What did I fuck up? What happened?
That's terrible! That's way too harsh!
However, I'll give you 3 days. If you can resolve the case within that time, I'll take back your punishment and you won't be demoted.
3 days?
Ryuki, we should look at this in a positive light. We can continue the investigation, and if we can solve it in 3 days, you can avoid demotion.
It's impossible. We barely made any progress. How can I solve the case in 3 days?
Ryuki.
Demoted? Me? I'd rather be a bum on the street than a disgraced cop.
Oh, cool. That's exactly what's gonna happen. 6 years from now, this is exactly who you are.
Ryuki!
Oh, and the communication system still hasn't been fixed. So any data Tama obtains can't be uploaded to the cloud yet. So just like I said before, Tama's data will be lost if her body is damaged.
You keep saying that. That means I know what's going to happen.
Be careful.
I'm going to lose my eye again.
You seem completely out of it.
Ryuki.
He's under a lot of stress, to be fair. He's seen a lot of dead bodies in the past couple days. Excuse me, a lot of half-dead bodies.
Are you okay, Ryuki?
Yeah. I think the scenery helped me calm down a bit. But to think... demoted. Me.
You still have 3 days. If you can solve the case by then...
It's impossible. I can't believe I was told this today, of all days.
The day before Valentine's Day? I mean, that is the 13th, so...
Today was the day I lost my other half.
Okay, look, we keep talking about the half stuff. A broken watch from my pocket.
I had a younger twin brother.
Okay. Okay. Everyone with their halves. Hey, hands up. Who thinks the brother's still alive and is potentially, if not behind all this, but part of it? Is involved in all this case somehow?
He had a strong sense of justice. Whenever he saw evil, he would stand up to it, face it head on, no matter what. That's just the kind of guy he was. His dream was to become a detective and help bring all the dangerous criminals in Japan to justice. My brother and I were really close, and we hung out all the time. It was like he was another me.
Half. And now you're just half a person. Are you the right half or the left half, Ryuki?
But
What
on
half
that
are you,
day,
Ryuki?
6 years ago, my brother and I were in the city, and we happened to see a wanted criminal. I called the police right away, but the culprit tried to flee on a big trailer truck. He was about to get away, so my brother tried to stop him, and he ended up in front of it.
Why would you... Wait, your brother got isekai'd? Oh. Oh, that's a graphic image.
He got run over.
Of course he did. He was in front of a fucking truck that was moving down.
Crushed half his body.
Half.
This is the watch he was wearing.
You mean half?
His time has been frozen since, and I lost my other half.
You lost your other half. He lost half of himself.
My brother died 6 years ago, on February 13th.
A bunch of people the last couple days have lost half of their bodies.
Today was the day. But I guess there's no point in me telling you all this. You already know my entire history. I hate the criminal that killed my brother. I wish I could catch him and rip him to pieces.
Do you want to tear him apart?
And not just him. I hate them all. All the evil in this world. I hate it all.
Careful, it's thinking like that that'll turn you into the Punisher.
Then, are you really going to give up now? If you give up, the evil wins. Miyuki, isn't there something you should be doing for your brother? Think about it.
Yeah, you're right, Tama. Thanks for reminding me of my promise to him. I'll become a hero of justice. That's why I decided to carry on his dream and be a police officer.
You wanted to... Wait. Hold on, that sounds like a contradiction. You wanted to you wanted to bring about justice, so you chose a police officer? No, maybe it's different in Japan. Probably not, but maybe.
If I fall into the bottom, I just need to crawl my way back up. I can't let it get to me now. The reason I became a sinker at Abyss was so I could encounter the more vicious criminals. The foul, immoral kind that evade the law.
Isn't that most criminals? They always evade the law. That's kind of the point.
Sinkers dig deep into their hearts and make them pay.
Well, no, okay.
That's my idea of a hero. I lost something of mine in order to become a sinker.
Your
One
eye.
of my eyes. I had to extract my eye to become a sinker.
So you could transplant an AI ball. Me.
Yeah, that's kind of extreme. I feel like that's not as necessary, but what do I know?
The surgery was last summer, right after I was assigned to Abyss.
Yes, so you and I have known each other for about half a year now.
Half a year? You mean right around the time that Bats 490 video was happening?
I've lost many things along the way, but thanks to you going into my left eye, I feel like a lot of that emptiness has been filled.
I mean, like, physically, yes, she does fill the empty space in your skull that your eye would be in.
Yuki.
Tama, as long as you're with me, I can keep going.
Why does this sound like a marriage proposal?
No, I have to keep going. For my brother, I'm going to catch the HB killer.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's time to pull myself together and get back to the investigation.
Ryuki, you're such a cop.
So, got any new intel?
What?
I'm sorry. Do you have any new information for me, please, ma'am?
Yes, I do. I looked into Chikara Horidori some more and came across something fishy. Also, I found something interesting about Shoma. Chikara was doing some dubious research in the past.
Him? Research that was dubious and immoral and shady and illegal? Never. Can't believe it. This stand-up fellow, look at him.
His current research is pretty dubious too.
He couldn't hurt anyone.
Rewriting DNA to achieve immortality.
It was even more questionable than that. Rumors say there were even human experiments involved.
Human experiments?
Anyway, word moves fast, and the Research Institute was temporarily shut down. This happened 9 years ago.
Okay. We have 6 months ago, 6 years ago, 9 years ago, and 6 years from now.
During that time, Chikara went missing for a bit to avoid being investigated.
But what about the current institute?
It was reopened after things had settled down. Of course, that required a massive amount of funds, which was provided by Riichi Chieda.
Who?
Kizuna Chieda's father.
What? Wait, what? What do you mean she's involved in this? Excuse me?
Riichi Chieda is an extremely wealthy investor. He's rich enough to be on the list of the world's most wealthy people.
Oh, so he's a piece of shit. Got it.
He's involved in a wide range of business ventures and holds many different titles. Investor, philanthropist, the founder of the Chieda Foundation, a university professor emeritus, a national goodwill ambassador.
If he's that rich still, then he's not a very good philanthropist, I'm gonna be honest.
And after all that, he also became the chairman of a social welfare corporation, Iowan.
I don't trust it. I don't trust rich people. Especially not the richest, one of the richest men in the world.
Iowan?
It's an orphanage. Seems that's where he is now.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
The location indicated in the hidden message in BATS 490 was a research institute. That's what Shoma said, right?
Yeah.
But it actually wasn't Horadori Institute.
Wait, what?
I read through a ton of speculation threads online, and none of them mentioned Horadori Institute.
But the ones who solved it are the ones who went missing because they not the ones who posted about it because people didn't know.
Where was it really?
I don't know. All I know for sure is it wasn't Horadori Institute.
Alright, fine.
Then that means Shoma lied. I have to talk to him. Where's Shoma now?
I don't know. It looks like he turned his smartphone off. But we do
He's doing
have
this on
a lead.
purpose.
Remember what Komeiji said?
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time.
Ferris wheel? The one on the rooftop amusement park at Misaton.
Wait.
Oh wait, we have a phone
Before
call.
we
Hello.
go, you have a call from Iris.
Iris.
Oh, Ryuki?
Ah, yes, how's it going?
There's something I wanted to tell you about the case.
What is it?
Well, I'm sorry. Recording is about to start, so I can't really get into it right now. Would you be able to visit Lemniscate later?
Sure, why not?
Lemniscate, the talent agency Iris belongs to. The building also has a small recording studio.
I bet Mizuki's probably there too.
Alright, I'll see you there later.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, technically in charge.
Our destinations are decided for now, but...
Iowan?
I feel like I've learned nothing in the past few hours. I'm still
Misaton?
incredibly...
And the third is Lemniscate.
There's one more place
incredibly
I'd like to
lost.
Go. Marble in Golden Yokocho.
Ah, Mama the Informant.
Oh right, I forgot about her.
You suspect she might know something.
I think she was in the first game.
That's right.
Then let's get going.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's just go in order. Let's go talk to this philanthropist. Love to end my nights beating the shit out of the billionaire. Do you think if I punch a billionaire hard enough, he'll pop like a pinata and a bunch of money will spill out?
Ryuki?
Mizuki?
Why are you here?
I wasn't expecting to see. I was expecting you at Limniscate, not here.
To question people for the investigation. Why are you two here?
Kizzy comes here to play with the kids sometimes.
You're fine. Your dad, I don't trust yet.
She really loves kids.
Yes, I find it quite soothing, and it energizes me.
I'm just tagging along.
That makes sense. Mizuki could probably fit in with the kids pretty good.
I feel like I just got insulted. Mind if I kick your ass?
Big Sis is quite popular with the children here. She played with them often when she was still living with Mr. Date as well.
Oh, nothing. Being here takes me back.
It's all right now, because I am here!
He's not giving up on this
You
bit.
just seemed kind of quiet, so I thought maybe you weren't feeling well.
But I'm always like this. Though, now that you mention it, I guess my old leg wound is bothering me a bit.
Right, when you got... Wait. You got shot at the end of the first game, but Date is still...
Wait, where are you looking, perv?
Huh? You brought it up. By the way, is that a bullet wound?
Yeah.
Doesn't it hurt?
No, not really.
It's been 6 months. She's
I
fine.
got it 3 months ago, but I
3
think the
months?
pain I felt inside was worse.
Oh, right, November. 3 months ago, yeah.
Now I'll be scarred forever because of that bastard.
Tell me more! Tell me... God damn it! I'm so annoyed that I messed up at the beginning of the game because I don't know... if it's giving me spoilers or not for the first game, but I want it to. I know it doesn't matter. It matters to me. It matters to me, damn it.
School's closed because of the flu. We won't have classes for a while.
Then aren't you supposed to stay at home?
A certain freeloader is at home all the time because he's on vacation. It was so annoying. I had to get outside.
She must mean Mr. Date.
Not Date.
Young girls have wills of their own.
Oh, so you want to get kicked?
Your thoughts are written all over your face.
Indeed, we have been quite close. Some time ago, when I nearly got in trouble with some delinquents in town, Mr. Date saved me. Since then, I have been showing my gratitude with home-cooked meals, or booking a hotel room for him if he is unable to go home for whatever reason.
Like when we got in a big fight and I kicked him out.
As we continue to interact, we have come to form a sort of mutually beneficial relationship.
You must like Mr. Date, Kizuna.
Yes, but merely as a friend.
She was pretty direct about it.
Yep.
To be fair, Date,
That old vibrating bed of a man would never be a viable romantic candidate.
I think Tama put it very appropriately.
We did not get much of a chance to speak yesterday. For various reasons, I have been living with another girl since I was 9 years old.
Another girl? Not your relative.
No, we were not related by blood. We were the same age, but I referred to her as Big Sis. She was so beautiful, collected, and dependable.
And now she's dead.
She was the spitting image of an older sister.
Let me guess, is she dead?
There's something about Mizuki that reminds me of her.
I see. Beautiful and collected, huh?
Ryuki?
Why does that look in your eyes offend me so much right now?
Is she not
Ryuki,
with
she
you
can
anymore?
bend iron without even without a sweat. Be very careful.
When she turned 15, she was adopted. So, we do not live together any longer.
Are you adopted?
So what is it you wish to discuss?
Father...
Hard to tell. Are you from an orphanage?
And
Did
who
he
is
adopt you?
this?
Mr. Ryuki from the police. He is investigating the HB case.
I see.
Or did you just...
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Kuruto Ryuki from the Metropolitan
I don't think
Police
we've heard
Department.
your full name yet.
May I ask you some questions?
That's fine, but I don't have much time. I would appreciate it if you're quick about it.
I have many questions. First of all, are you a fucking douchebag? The answer is probably yes if you're still a billionaire.
Indeed I am.
An investor and founder of the Chieda Foundation, you're also the chief director of Iowan. and a major shareholder of Horodori Institute of Genetics, is that right?
Also, yeah.
All of that has kept me quite busy.
Yeah, that last one's the most suspicious.
So, you already know all that about me. What more do you want me to say?
Hi, are you aware that the guy that's in charge of one of those places that we just mentioned is fucking dead?
This guy's a piece of work. He obviously doesn't respect us.
I mean, he is one of the wealthiest people on Earth. A police officer is probably like an ant to him.
I thought everyone's an ant to... Okay. Kick his ass.
Of course I know about it. One of the victims was from the research institute I invest in. I've suffered heavy losses because of it. It was quite the aggravating incident.
Oh no, he's so pissed off because of his money and not because of the dead body.
As a citizen, I would like the police to resolve this problem as quickly as possible.
I don't like the way that you said that. It felt very condescending.
Before they waste any more of our taxes, that is.
You're a billionaire. You don't pay taxes.
Ugh.
Why did I decide to come here first?
Jin Furroway. You mean the first victim?
Why did I come here first? I knew this is what was going to
Of course I
happen.
knew of him. In fact, anyone involved in finance couldn't avoid knowing him.
Were you close with him at all?
Not particularly.
I checked. He and Jin had practically no contact with each other.
Publicly. Publicly no contact.
Well, he is the director of the research institute I'm funding.
Shadily, I might add.
Or maybe I should say was. Either way, that was the extent of our relationship.
He was quite... well...
Look,
an
if you're gonna
eccentric
invest in like
individual.
some crazy science like that, you should probably know what you're investing in.
And?
Right?
I only invested in his work.
Yeah, you do...
I don't care what his personality was like. It doesn't concern me as long as it doesn't affect his job.
It did affect his job, though. That's kind of the whole point. And also, like, you don't get money back from...
Was there any work-related...
Not at all. You seem to be searching for a motive for me to kill Chikara.
Oh, absolutely.
However, I gain nothing from his death. I have suffered nothing but losses because of this incident. In other words, I am a victim as well. And you suspect me of all people. The police in this country continue to prove their own uselessness.
Look, ACAB and all that, but also, this is how investigations work.
Seriously, what is up with this guy?
If only he didn't have so much authority, we could pin something on him and book him.
No, that's also wrong, Tama. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna kick his ass behind the dumpster like a sensible person.
Well, hold on.
We don't tie anything to the job.
I understand you are the majority shareholder of Horodori Institute. As the de facto owner of the Research Institute, I'm sure you must know of its origins and insider information.
What are you trying to say?
But the rumors of human experiments and that his research facility was forced shut down 9 years ago, along with the fact that Chikara disappeared in order to avoid being investigated, and that the current research institute was built after the heat from that incident had settled
Did you
down.
know all of this?
I did.
You provided the capital required to rebuild the Research Institute, did you not?
Yes. The gene therapy research that was being led by Chikara. That research had a great deal of value and potential. Even with all the advancements in this day and age, there are many people who are still suffering from incurable diseases. Not to mention all of the children who can't live a normal life due to the illnesses they were born with.
Why does my brain immediately go to, you're not just talking about kids that were born like cancer or whatever? Or like childhood
I've
cancer.
seen the suffering of so many people. Precious to me. Chikara's research had the potential to help all of those people. It brought hope to humanity itself.
Did it though?
It's certainly true that his personality and past weren't without issues.
I feel like there were better options.
And I won't deny that the research faced criticism due to its radical nature. Still, if it can help alleviate the suffering of so many people, I wanted to put my support behind it. In other words, I invested in the future that research institute could bring us.
That sounds good. I'm gonna be honest, it sounds good. If you ignore, you know, Chikara as a person.
Tama, is there anyone in Mr. Chieda's family that has an incurable disease?
No, and of course, he doesn't have one himself either.
In other words, there's
His
probably
only
something
daughter
more.
is completely healthy, and his wife, Kizuna's mother, passed away long ago.
So, in other words, there's probably more to it.
Who's that?
The president of Naix, Japan.
Naix? I'm not familiar.
Inside check. God damn it, what is with my rolls today? My rolls are terrible. I can't roll for shit.
I've never even heard of it.
What were you doing 2 days ago? February 11th, around 8 p.m., and on February 9th at 6 a.m.
What?
Yes, well...
Supposed to be confirming my alibi?
It's only a formality.
I see the police have no problem wasting people's time. Well, fine. 2 days ago, I was having dinner with the Federation of Economic Organizations in Ginza.
You have the same mustache like all fictional rich assholes do. I don't know why it took me a moment to realize that. Like, the same hair, the same mustache. It's a very common look. Very punchable. Mizuki, would you like to do the honors? I know this is your friend's dad and all that, but like, I feel like yours would hurt more.
I was on a business trip on the
both
9th,
physically
I
and in terms
stayed
of
at a
pride.
hotel in Kyoto.
Tama?
I just checked. He's telling the truth. He was spotted on surveillance cameras in each location.
But also, a guy that rich would send people to do it. He wouldn't do it himself. I guess that's all we can confirm is themselves at the moment.
What is it?
No, it's just... Is this your first time here?
Kizzy's invited me a bunch of times before.
Big Sis is very popular among the children, and she is great at keeping them entertained.
I'm not as good as you, Kizzy.
I see. Feel free to come back anytime.
I have concerns.
Any friend of Kizuna's welcome here.
Ryuki, I just looked into Iowan. I came across some interesting
Oh, here we go.
information.
Here's the dark secrets. What have you got, Tama?
23 years ago, a child in their care went missing.
23 years. You know anyone that's 23? What's up, Tama? What do you want to talk about? I'm busy.
Worried about school?
I live in a society.
Is that so? Worried about work?
I mean, a little bit.
No one at work sees your real potential?
Well, okay, to be fair, I work at a place that doesn't matter. Or potential doesn't matter. We're moving on. Bye, Cat Tama. I'm kind of sad that you don't dress up, that the outfits don't apply in Somnium, but that's fine. Right, we're gonna look up people. Who's 23? Or, I guess slightly more than 23? 12, 6, 23. Us? No, we would have been a baby. No, you're too old. It could be Jin, if he was like 6 at the time. Definitely not Ota. Probably not Shinpei. Probably not you. If it is someone we've already met, then my bet's on Jin at the moment. That said...
What?
The child was 6 at the time. His name was Uru Soma.
Hi Maya, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the posture. Hold on. 6 years old. Wait, hold on. What did I just fucking say? What did I just fucking say? 6 years old. Bring up the file, bring up the file, bring up the file. Load faster. Age 29. 23 years ago.
Consumer models.
23 years ago. He would have been 6 years old 23 years ago. His entire history is a mystery. No one knows anything about him. He popped up and he was a superstar. We don't know his... They say that we have a birthday. They say we have an age. Maybe those are accurate. We don't know anything about him as a person. We don't know his history, who his family was. We don't know anything. What if he really does have a twin? That's the one thing that we immediately dismissed as impossible. And like, maybe like DNA-wise, you could still say that, especially with gene therapy, with like the gene research, it's possible to alter a twin close enough to be indistinguishable genetically.
It was reported extensively, but he still hasn't been found.
Did he have a brother? Did he have a twin brother?
No matter how much wealth you have, there is a limit to the people you can save.
Thank you for the lurk, Sif. Is this something you wait, hold on, you actually care about that? Yeah, we'll see you later. Get some rest. I hope you feel better soon.
How powerless I am.
God damn it, I hate that you actually seem to somewhat care.
Perhaps it's necessary to be accepting of help wherever you can get it.
On the one hand, no, I still don't trust you. You can have that good intention all you want, but the fact is you're still a billionaire, and that doesn't happen
Mr.
without
Chieda, there's one more thing I'd like to
a lot
ask.
of problems.
What is it?
It's about Uru Somazuki. You remember him, don't you?
Yes. I will never forget. The Iowan missing child. That's what the media called it back then. Was it a kidnapping or an accident? The case was never solved. And the child is still missing to this day.
No, he wouldn't be a child anymore, but...
Painful memory. It makes my heart ache.
You have a picture of this child. I want to know more about him.
As the chairman, I take full responsibility. But wouldn't you agree that the police should take most of the blame? After mobilizing so many investigators, they weren't able to find a single clue.
I'm not here to put blame on you. I'm here to ask for information. Give me a fucking picture.
What do you think, Tama?
He has some personality issues, but he doesn't seem like an evil monster.
Minus the billionaire part.
Doesn't seem like he's lying either. Though it is concerning that so many mysterious incidents have been
Are we done here? We've wasted enough time, I think. I'll be going now.
Father!
Excuse me? What just happened? My dude? How did you... Oh, never mind. I was very confused for a second while he was calling him dad. Never mind, I know why. Because he still wants to propose to Kizzy. And she just keeps saying no. And he keeps on trying, and I'm like, no.
Let me marry your daughter!
Mizuki? Mizuki? Mizuki, can you help? You have an iron pipe there, or lead pipe. You mind using it?
I swear I'll give her a good life! I swear it to the heavens!
Maybe you can knock some sense into him.
So please, please, give me permission to marry your daughter.
Kizuna, I'll be coming home late again tonight.
Ignore.
Yes. Goodbye, Father.
Wait! Please don't ignore me!
Kizuna, who is this?
A stranger.
Oh, wait. We met at Matsushina Diner 2 days ago.
And now you want to marry her. Stop.
You're that unemployed guy, Leon, right? Did you go to the unemployment office?
I'm gonna go tomorrow.
Go now. Turn around. Go now.
That's a no.
In other words, you're a leech on society.
Okay, now once again, I'm back to not liking you.
I've never sucked anyone's blood.
I don't think he was being literal.
No job, no education, no manners.
Alright, 2 of those are technically true, but that doesn't necessarily make him a bad person.
Not to mention,
he's just a bit of an idiot.
You're drinking in the middle of the day.
Oh, but this is non-alcoholic.
And you dare call me father. To put it frankly, I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole.
How rude! I'm a human being, thank you very much. And I am not a pole vaulter.
Okay, he's a bit dumb. He's a bit stupid. I don't think he's a bad person. I think he's just dumb.
Daughter. Though it's not like she would give you the time of day anyway.
Wait!
Zuna, do you need to fill out a restraining order?
Izzy's dad must be really busy.
I don't think that was the issue.
Looks like he's feeling down, but his core remains undamaged.
Could be damaged a little bit. Just enough to make him stop with the marriage proposals. Alright, I think this is a good place to call it now. Now we've kind of reset the scene. I think we're going to go ahead and end it there. We've been going for a few hours. Now is a good time. So thank you all so much for joining me today. God, we've made progress, but at the same time, I feel like I'm learning absolutely nothing. There's so many questions. But alright, so, plan for the rest of the week. I don't know what the plan is. Stream on Saturday and Sunday as normal. Thursday is the question of, I don't know, probably? We're probably going to stream on Thursday, Thanksgiving. I just haven't, specifically decided yet. But most likely. But that's all from me for today. I hope you all had a great time. I'm gonna go ahead and let's set up. Do I want to rate anyone or do I want to send it? Yeah, thank you all for joining me for this insanity and whatever this craziness is. I think we're just gonna go ahead and call it here, and we're gonna go get some food. Thank you all for joining me. I'll see you all later. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I hope y'all are enjoying the printer cam. It's just like this little interesting thing that's just up there. It's right up there. I'm looking at it, I think. Right up there. Cause that'll probably, cause like, as long, if something's printing while I'm streaming, that'll probably be up. How do we give it treats? That's a good question. I'll have to think about it. I will think about that and get back to you, Maya. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and call it night, y'all.